When we last left off, our intrepid heroes made their way to the village of Edreen, where they met up with Sirhan, his cute daughter, and a bunch of other adventurers who had become heroes in their own right. Specifically, they got to chill with a cleric of a dragon goddess who talked to Tarn about some things, flirted at a horse. Horse also got flirted at by a bartender.
Sadly, we had very pressing business.
Yeah. Speaking of pressing business, Ursula bumped into Franz, Victoria's sister, or Victoria's brother, who was in town looking for her, and immediately blabbed all of your secrets to him, which caused Franz to have a panic attack and run around town trying to shake more information out of you guys. And now Franz is coming with you on Island Quest to go rescue Lindsay.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. I hope
Let's
he doesn't
go.
mind our brief detour at Leviathan Isle. We still leave faster than any group that he'd be getting together at the drop of a hat.
Yep, still faster, so he'll put up with it. Though he
That,
is
and I assume that
chomping at the
he is also concerned about Leviathan. Everyone does the big concern face about Leviathan being right by us.
Everyone's concerned about Leviathans.
It's a good thing to be concerned about. I mean, they're very large and chompy. He can swallow entire small villages all on his own. One big gulp.
Oh wait, I forgot. That's not how that works.
So
a little bit quieter, DCL.
I was mumbling to something myself.
Mumble.
Mumble. All right. So
Can't talk, mouth too full of dicks.
We rejoin our heroes in the flash and rumble of Hashat's teleportation, taking you into the middle of the Magister's Tower, where the first thing you see is a large red stain on one of the pillars and August face down next to the teleportation circle.
Ugh. Why is this thing in the middle of the fucking room?
Well, here's the thing that wait before making sure that I cover Francis and and Amazon's head with this surprise puppy cloak because it was keeping their eyes closed.
Yeah, that totally, yeah. I think Franz is not the person you need to be super concerned about. Yeah, Ursula's trying to throw cloaks over, and yeah, August is just face down on the floor, and Kisera seems to be very unconscious on her throne.
What happened?
What's your investigation score?
I'm gonna go investigate. Let me.
All right.
Oh wait.
Amazing. All right. Luckily, Szooth was helping you.
Oh, okay.
Or you're Raven. Yeah.
Yeah, I was gonna do it.
All right.
With +6, but
So there's a bottle of wine here. It's been broken on the wall. August is breathing heavily. He seems to be asleep. Kisera, the Demon Queen, also seems to be asleep. There is a extremely potent smell of alcohol and dragon grass in the air.
Oh, never mind.
Seriously?
Really?
Get
they
my
got fucking partying in here, I guess.
Lay on hands. I'm going to spend 5 points and depoison him.
Just get something on his head.
There is a great deal of grumbling from Sleepy August.
Nothing at them, Prince.
Sure.
Oh. He waves a imaginary sword threateningly at you.
Instead, I will clasp his hand by force and also lesser resto on him.
He can't get any less drunk, but he's still asleep.
It's fine. We
oh,
have
yeah,
other.
you're right.
We have
No, no.
other. It's fine. We have other business. We can come back here before we
Yeah,
leave.
just
We have other
Let's try-
preparations.
Lift him up and put him face down in Kisara's lap.
just throw a fucking towel.
A towel over him. No. I like
Yeah.
my plan better. I'm gonna lift him up and I'm gonna put him face down in Kisara's lap.
Yes, but the whole, his hair and everything like that. That part was.
I fucking tuck it. Yeah, we can tuck it back. I'm sure it's fine.
Yeah, so just poof, there.
There we go.
I suppose he's not used to his drink yet.
So it would seem, actually.
It's been a
It's
while.
probably been a very long time since that's worked. Welcome to the glorious Magister's Tower. Apologies for the less than stellar impression that these two give, Tassie. This, I think, is her first time in here.
Yeah, Magda's gonna look at quote unquote Gaius lying on the floor there. Look at you guys. I do not remember elves coming in such pale colors anymore.
No, it is what happens when their fuckboy levels become too high. They lose the shade out of their flesh.
So,
And just deadpans you like, seriously?
It wouldn't be the craziest
It's either that or I point at like an empty joint and talk about, no, he's a really high elf.
It wouldn't be.
Like, I don't know what kind of win you're looking for here, friends.
It wouldn't be the craziest thing we build you.
Let's have bullshit. I got it against that. Yeah.
okay, so, oof. So let's just roll you all out of here so we can get started.
Just gonna put a control rod in Kisara's cleavage. I'm sure she'll get to that later.
She mumbles August's name and snuggles up.
Aw. Alright.
Okay, so,
I guess everybody grab your stuff. I'm going to go and see if literally anyone is around upstairs.
or downstairs.
Probably.
Or down, even.
Come on, whatever. Hey, friends, come on. Let's. We should probably get some, preparation.
Right, yeah, preparations.
Does he had the hard reboot put on his brain?
Shit.
It just,
Oh, fucking hell!
I did not mean to do that. I did not mean to do that.
Assassination!
no, not now, not now.
Szooth's finally snapped. He just shoots August in the back of the head. Oh!
It's just like you finally gave me hope you were dead. I'm gonna make that real now.
My dreams won't be memes anymore, bitch.
Yep.
It just
Yeah.
looks at friends. Lindsay.
Right, yes, of course. Let me go get supplies for the journey. Nahia, you have a crew of your own, right? Yes?
No, if you go down to the wave shore, I mean, I assume that at least half of them know who you are and just say that you're expecting me. I'm going to pick up some information, check on a couple of people. We have to stop by Leviathan Island. It should still be a quicker journey, even with the brief stop, because we'll be ready to go at a moment's notice. We should probably handle that on the way down.
Right. Well, if I'm going to be getting supplies, a couple of extra big strong manders will no doubt help. Come along, you two. What? You don't give me orders, little cat. Ah, fuck! He starts
I'm also
wheeling
going.
a
I
Nahia
have
away.
some special requests.
That
Just bring your task with you. Your pocket healer.
Yep.
Heal slut.
Marie, never learn from them, Marie. They are idiots. Genius, terrifying, powerful idiots.
I have a
Are you
question
talking about Uncle
for-
Gaius, or are you the rest of your friends?
Everybody, yes.
Okay.
I should give her a big old hug.
I have a question.
Hmm.
Where is the guy they found the other cat
Oh,
survivor?
the drunk pirate? I don't fucking know. He's
No,
fucked off
no,
by
the
now.
other cat, the servant.
Oh,
Mhm.
they may be in this tower, or maybe they've gone to go do other shit now.
Perhaps he's at the embassy where me and Franz and
Yeah,
company are going.
because here's the thing. If they were on the same island,
They were on Shipwreck Island.
yeah, if both of them were on Shipwreck Island,
Why didn't he get taken
How?
too?
uh-huh,
We don't know. Or maybe do. I can't remember. It's been a while.
It is an unanswered question.
Anyway, gonna
let's
go
go check.
wave at
Dun, 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 dun.
Karen and Hea and then Elra and give them waves and then.
Yeah, they are also just stoned and drunk.
They
I'll
really
be
did have
damned.
a party. Holy shit.
I'm gonna go check on in here as well. I'd be like, did someone just like throw an entire sack of bush into Hearth's fireplace, just let it pass through the entire tower or something?
Yes.
It all makes sense.
Yeah.
They hotboxed the Magister's tower.
Yeah, the fireplace spirit is just lying on her back in the like next to the mantle, just arms and like big demonic tail languidly laying out on either side. Her eyes are just crossed and this enormous plume of smoke hangs over her. There is indeed a huge bag of dragon grass next to it.
Wild. Ashker, are you sober?
Oh,
Okay. Are you violently too high?
yes,
Would you like a hand?
yes.
All right, I'll burn another 5 points to lay on hand.
I was sure she was going to say no.
All right, you come over and lay on hands the Cindermander, and she finally sits up straight. Oh, wow, what a party!
Da.
That giant snake lady you found really knows how to throw one.
Wait, seriously? Jalis did this?
Yes, Maury gave her some spending money, and apparently she found a very good special on Dragongrass. I think her phrasing was the elf thought's entire weight.
Nice. Fair enough. Is Jalis here or is she back at Tarn's house?
Yeah, a lot of them left a while ago to keep partying over there.
Wait, is even Mori out partying?
Yeah, and the Amazons.
I knew it. Zalish has become Mori's new Herona.
Her what?
It is a long story, but it can be most shortly summed up as back in the day, she used to have a bubbly blonde gal pal that she was the grumpy goth juxtaposition to. It would seem Zalish has fallen into that role quite selectively or successfully.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
Well, it's a shame they were all gone. We're also briefly here before we leave again. Got to go rescue more nobility. You know how it is.
Yeah. Well, no, but good luck.
Hmm.
I
Oh,
better start cleaning up.
Do you have any use for stuff that could be produced by the Leviathan? I know that there's a shit ton of mage bane, but we've done no research into that matter ourselves.
We don't know anything about a Leviathan.
Alright, well, we're about to learn a bunch because he's sleeping on my island.
Well, if you kill him, bring back body parts.
Da. If you got any essence scrolls in stock, I'm tapped out.
Yeah, let me go up to the workshop.
Thank you.
Groggily go up there, and yeah, you can convert cash Shola into scrolls.
How much were those? I'll
They're
grab 2.
cantrips, so not much. Let's see, Arcane Artifice. 50 silver a pop, plus the gemstone cost.
Sure. Oh, fuck, what is the gemstone cost for those?
I think it's like 100 GP.
Okay. Not cheap, but oh well.
And it's cheaper than making magic items on your own.
It is true. Alright, do we have any gems already left in our party? Like, how much have we got in gem money? Oh, we've got 400 in gem. Good. Alright, I will convert 200 of our gem money. I'll edit that in now. Edit 200 gem money into more stuff. What for making cool shit. And sorry, I'm just gonna give her 10 gold. Whatever. There you go.
Thank you.
Okay.
Oh, hold on. I think, yeah, Cass wanted to talk to you guys before you left. I think he's also at Tarn's house.
Okay.
Damn it, Cassidy.
I mean, there's no way he was not part of Team Ultimate Rager.
Yeah.
Sure. I will go stop by. Shouldn't be a problem.
Asher will give you a thumbs up and then start making for the bed.
Yeah, I will pull out a bag of coffee.
Oh, no
Plonk that
coffee.
down on
Sleep now.
Oh, okay. Is there a demon papa to scratch?
Yes, there is Demon Pupper and 2 Demon Goaters, all of whom require scritches, though they're also ultra blitzed.
Stoned out their gourds?
Oh yeah.
Whatever.
Look, everybody in this entire building was just hotboxed for like an entire day.
Oh, by the way, Hedrah, I found the guy. He's in the kitchen.
Cat's in the kitchen.
Well, up to the kitchen. Yum.
There you are.
Yes,
Yeah, you two can find 3 stone kitties who are bleary-eyed trying to work on food. One is quite pregnant. Actually, sorry, 2 kitties and an Anubian. They will wave
Hey.
absently at you.
Hey there.
Oh, hello. You're
Hey,
awful
I have a question.
muscular for a bear. He reaches down
Yeah.
and squeezes one of your biceps. Do you lift?
I totally left.
He flexes, and he also looks like 18 strength when he does so. I lift too.
Nice.
Yeah. That's cool.
Nice. Say, I have a little question for you.
Uh-huh.
Like, you were stuck on the island, right?
What island?
Shipwreck.
Oh. Yeah. Yeah. It was a long time on that island. That sucked. I don't want to think about that.
Nice. You weren't alone, right?
No one's ever alone. I had Mithras with me every step of the way.
Cool.
He
What about
nods.
Lindsay then?
Oh, she disappeared. Oh, Lindsay. Oh, her parents are gonna kill me. He thinks to himself for a moment, nods. I should lift more. Become a god of weightlifting. Can't kill a god. He begins searching for protein.
Nice.
Protein.
This guy is a stoner lifter. I approve. Does he like to describe getting pumped as like having an orgasm?
Probably.
Is he unnaturally Swedish?
Austrian.
Yeah, you're right. Unnaturally Australian.
Yes,
Austrian.
Australian.
Australian. Oh. Oh, I like to get pumped, mate.
This is a knife.
I'll be
This
back,
is a
mate.
bar.
Yes, all right. Unfortunately, I can't do an Aussie accent. Otherwise, he would have one now. But alas. Anyway, would you like to try and get more information out of him while he
Yeah,
consumes the
like-
peanut butter?
Nice. Like, dude, can you like come with me for a bit?
Oh, we're going to the gym? Nice.
Well, we're gonna get you fixed up there so you can fully gym out.
Rad. He rips his shirt and just rips it off entirely. He's sculpted like an Adonis under there. I'm ready. Let's
Okay,
pump.
first and foremost, we have to find the big salamander. Here she is. Dun dun dun. Just go up to levels. Find
Or down to
Nahia.
or down a level. Yeah, you guys can
Yeah, down
drag you
level.
on. Down.
You know,
Alright, Nahia, as you are scritching Elra, a very stoned-looking topless catboy approaches you.
What, is it my birthday already? I'm sorry, I prefer them with more shapely feminine form, but
He grabs you around the waist and tries to lift you up. And,
I apologize, but I'm about 500 pounds of woman, gear included. Please do not throw out your back while you're too stoned to feel it.
can you like clear his head for a bit?
Oh, right, yeah. Well, he's still got like arms around my waist. I'm just gonna like clap my hands over the top of his head and just. All right, about another 5 of lay on hands. Wakey, wakey. You're too deep in the shade.
Ah! He releases you and steps back. Hey gods, what's going on here?
You are just
You were trying.
tremendously stoned off your gourd, and I imagine Ursula is trying to question you.
Oh. He looks down, blushes as he realizes he's just destroyed his own shirt, and pulls what's left of it back
Yeah.
together over himself.
Yeah,
Apologize,
you
my
wanted to
lady.
be a lifting. You were trying to become a lifting god.
I give him a 31 flex. Just for good measure before I sit back down again.
Alright, well, if you want to make him ruin his breeches too, Jesus.
I expect to have demons clinging to hanging from me like animals in a tree.
Okay. Yeah, they're just out. Remember?
Yeah, it's true.
Yeah. So, like before, I was asking, and you were busy eating peanut butter. You were stuck on the island with Lindsay, right?
Yes, ma'am.
How did you lose her?
I didn't lose Lady Lindsay. She was taken from me. Amazon pirates.
Okay.
You want
She was taken from you. How? Like where? Like not where. I know where, but how? And why didn't they take you to? They like kitty cats.
Well, they like female cat folk. At least these ones do. It was shortly after the accident, maybe a month or so. I had broken my leg in the shipwreck. I still wasn't able to walk quite properly, though. Lady Lindsay had tended to my injuries as best she could. When the pirates made landfall, she pushed me into a bush and told me to keep quiet, no matter what. I was in no shape to defend her. And she went to confront the pirates to get them away from what few supplies we had left gathered on the beach. They overwhelmed her. There were half a dozen, and all armed and armored, and she only had her rapier. It was over before I could even pull myself to my foot. They dragged her to a rowboat and sailed away. That was the last I ever saw of her.
Okay, that's how it happened.
Hmm.
Well, at least we know now. Yeah, because I was thinking, like, wait, why didn't you get taken with her?
I'm afraid she sacrificed herself to keep me safe. That should have been my job as her servant, but alas.
Just looks at him, looks at his well, half-covered chest, and the fucking jar of peanut butter. You like kids?
I suppose, yes.
Just gives him a thumbs up.
Why?
I think you qualify as her type.
The blush deepens. Oh my.
Dum.
So just pick up his peanut butter jar and sit down and munch. Yeah. With the two of you hanging out here and Szooth too, with advantage, make con saves versus the lingering dragon grass piping through the place.
It is okay. I have
Right.
already been in one situation where someone stuck me in a hot box for a straight week
Do I wish to?
after they burned my money.
You don't have to try and succeed. It's true. You can just get high.
No, he's immune, remember?
Oh, that's
No,
right.
I don't want to be immune to Dragon Bush. Dragon Bush is not poison.
No,
It is
like-
medicine.
Yeah, you can opt to fail and still get high intentionally.
I have to focus a little bit on it. I have to let my spirit guard down.
Szooth just sticks his entire muzzle into like the heating pipe and just huffs deep of the aroma.
Well, I was going to say, like, sure, he is immune to poisons, but also he is a monk who goes on transcendental spirit journeys. I think by default that means that weed and psychedelics have to keep working on you. Like, that's just the rules. I'm sorry.
And yeah, Ursula, you're all right for now.
Yeah. I'm just.
So while you guys are doing that, Hashat is on the way to the embassy. I believe. Yes.
Yeah, I was going with them to the embassy to see about preparations for rescuing Lindsay.
Yes. I guess Franz will come with you for this leg of the journey. Then he'll take the Manders off to go get provisions. So yeah, the embassy again is a kind of small-ish building, not too far away from the tower. A big white stone. There's a handful of Pergothian knights outside who will give Franz respectful nods and let you guys in. Right. Well, what is exactly you need, Hashat? Let's get everything on the table.
I actually did a lot of the preparation myself. I do need We need a few scrolls if you can get them from brought from how do you tend to get stuff from Pergolas anyway? You want to get I guess they're just going to teleport down here.
Yes, we have a teleportation circle in the tower and one in Pergola.
Right. Okay. So we don't know where she is, so we need to locate creature scrolls and at least one hasting scroll. And a few sets of sending stones.
All right.
Like 3 sets.
3 sets.
Actually, wait, hang on a second.
I'm not sure.
Are those? Do I have to attune to those? Do you have to attune to sending stones? I actually never looked that up. Shit.
Don't know. They're also two-way. It's not like a network.
No, I know. They're also once per day, which is why I need more than one.
There we go.
They are
They do
not
not.
attunement. They are not attunement. They are only uncommon. At least 2 would be 2 sets of them would be good.
I don't know that we have more than one at our beck and call, but I'll try.
So sending it just so these things work by you send a message and then the person on the other side can send a message back one time.
Mm-hmm.
Correct? I think.
I believe that's the case. Yeah, each stone can send a sending.
If the recipient knows a spellcaster, trying to figure out the wording of this spell. If the recipient already knew the
No,
spellcaster,
hold on. Once sending is cast through the stones, they can't be used again until the next dawn. So they are
it's only
one
a
and
one
done.
message one way.
Yeah.
Ugh. That's even worse than I thought. Oh my god.
So I have a question. The fact that, if I remember correctly, sending stones are like ultra low tier.
They're an uncommon.
Which is just above common, so
That's still a lot of money, and magic items don't grow on trees.
I mean, we would only be borrowing them.
Yeah, no, the issue isn't like, oh no, it's too expensive, they won't give it to, it's like, do people actually have them on hand?
Yeah.
Alright, so sending stones aside, anything else?
And the scrolls, I
Yes.
do not believe so. I think that is all we really require for an extraction. All I have to do is to get close enough to her. The other things we need to bring the mirror that we have at the stowed away at the tower to the ship, so that we can scry upon Lindsay, and then Nahia can message her, dream sending her. And what was the spell? What was the spell that we used to send a message to Lindsay? It was a sending.
Yeah, you guys gave her a sending
scroll. It is a 3rd level, and also a few like 2 or 3 sending scrolls themselves. Then, if ascending stones are not very useful to get, I guess some scrolls of it would be more easy to acquire. We need to be able to communicate with Lindsay, at least in some fashion, so that we can ascertain her willingness to leave and inform her of how we're trying to get her out, so that she can get her and her children into a single spot.
Right. Yes, the children. Oh, boy. All right. Anything else you can think of?
No.
All right. And yeah, Franz will get to his desk and start writing as fast as he can. I will.
How are you going to send a message to them anyway?
The teleport.
Oh. Can you do that? You can teleport? Or
We
do
have
you
a
have someone on hand?
Yes, we have a wizard on station.
Okay. You know, out of character, I do briefly recall that Pergol had these weird magic books that you could write into, and messages appear in the other one.
Yes. Unfortunately, Franz does not have one of those.
That's too bad.
Yeah, they're not going to
Yeah,
put the like secret magic royal like secret dispensing device in the embassy where it can just be peeked into by spies.
Yeah.
So yeah, Franz will write out a note, tear it out, and send it downstairs to the embassy's mage, who will
Oh,
have to run back to the tower.
wasn't he also going to smooth over this whole situation involving Cassidy?
Yes, that
With his
was
parents?
part of the note.
Okay.
Hopefully his parents will accept that.
I hope so. I'd rather not be in have a bad reputation with them.
Well, we'll find out pretty immediately. The only pair of sending stones I know of off the top of my head, in Pergolith anyway, are the Duke and Duchess's earrings.
Oh, they have earrings that are sending stones? That's adorable.
That's so cute.
Alright. Now to find Syrah. She's around here. Shot, you feel a faint presence behind you, and Syrah will wave hello.
Oh,
There she is.
So you're the spy.
I am a bodyguard, thank you. Bodyguard of a very naughty noble who runs away from town without telling anyone. She will glower at Franz and then add more softly. We found Victoria, by the way. She's at a bathhouse a few blocks away.
Oh, good. I needed to see her.
Oh?
Yeah, I
She gonna
figured
have
I may.
Nick's fix.
Yeah, I figured I may as well have talk to her about the job offer while we were here. Since Cassie doesn't seem to be here at the embassy.
No, apparently he's at a big party down the street.
That does sound like him.
Yeah, so what's this about adventure we're all going on together? I haven't been on an adventure in forever.
Well, we need you to infiltrate and gather some information about where Miss Lindsay Calliston is.
Ooh, I love infiltration. Wait, what?
We found Lindsay.
Well, about time. I knew she wasn't dead. Callistons don't just die in a shipwreck. That's silly.
So we're going to mount a rescue mission.
She nods.
Probably.
Right. Well, count me in then. Certainly a
So-
step up from just watching Franz all day.
Yeah. Speaking of actually friends,
Franz
I
coughs.
I had meant to ask this of everybody, but I suppose I should ask you. What if she says no? What should I do if I get into the if I make contact and she says no?
Franz will blink, rub his head. Concuss her?
So this is a
Yes,
all right, very well.
leaving is not optional. If we don't
Leaving
bring
is
her
not an
back,
option.
Aruna's going to go to war over her.
Okay. I just needed to know. I needed to make sure I had the specifics of the job down correctly.
Yes, let's be frank here. She is the blood heir of Pergola, the most important duchy in the kingdom. Even if Aruna as a whole doesn't see fit to intervene, Duke Aaron will no doubt send his fleet of airships and soldiers and Eagle Knights and make short work of the Amazons, which is probably not in anyone's best interest, especially Lindsay's.
No. Very well. I will take her a conscious or unconscious.
Right. Oh, Cass isn't going to like that one. Oh well.
Oh.
Just maybe don't tell Cass that part, eh?
Sure.
All right, I'm going to take our salamander friends and go start getting food and such ready. Meet you at the Wayshorn.
Sure. I guess I'll go find this. Victoria and presumably Cassidy.
Right. Friends will give you a little salute and grab Sierra by the shoulder and escort her out of the room. They are whispering intently to each other. As you also exit the embassy a few moments later, you turn down a different street corner, and a faint breeze blows through the alleyway. And Hashat, you feel that breeze went right up there. It's almost like you're not wearing anything under your kilt. And also, Tassie knocks her knees together. Whew.
Ooh,
Hashat.
what was that? Yeah?
I think someone stole my panties.
It seems a little breezy, doesn't it?
I didn't think Hashat wore underwear. It's just a kilt.
She doesn't. No.
Well,
It definitely
Shot
felt
probably got
some-
groped, and Tassie got her panties stolen.
I would love if it's just Hashat looks down and her balls are wearing Tassie's panties.
Well, I definitely felt something go by and under. Some kind of panty thief.
Tassie will shudder. This is why I hate big cities, full of perverts.
Ugh. Yeah, stay close.
She will take your arm, and as you guys turn another corner, we see Sierra in the distance, whirling a pair of panties around a finger. Still got it.
So you don't have any panties on anymore, and I wonder if there's time that we could.
Aren't we on a time limit?
We're always on a time limit.
Come on, we gotta go rescue your husband's sister.
Yeah.
Although, if we are going to Cass's place, apparently there was a big party there.
Yeah, there was a big party.
Cassie eyebrow wiggles at you.
Hmm. Are we going to finally put try out this potion?
I mean, we gotta get Cass first. But, if he's... I mean, he's stoned out of his mind. We gotta wait for him to sober up before we can leave, so...
Yeah, that's true. I'm not a paladin like Nahia, and I can't just poke him and he'll be all better. We do have to wait.
You say to the cleric who shifty eyes, "You're right, neither can I."
Yeah, Tassie puts her Lesser Restoration spellbook in her backpack. Yep, totally forgot how to cast that spell. Let's go.
Yeah. Oh, I'll just pick her up and then just jog.
Szooth, Nahia, Ursula, were any of you heading towards Casa del Tarn?
Nah.
Yeah, I think Ursula's coming with us for hunting down Zalish and Mori.
I suppose if everyone's going, I should at least be there.
I mean, you could just stay and get fucking just high off your goddamn gourd.
Oh, I'm coming along because, well, everyone is just high and not really talkative. I
Yeah,
got the information out of the servant as well.
Yeah, I'll chill for now. I'm still rearranging my meat space.
Yeah.
All right.
So, plus with Ursula, you also move a little bit faster.
Just tuck Kobold into cleavage. Hold gentle like hamburger. And off you go.
And I hold Mary hand because she is never too big for hand holding.
All right. Yeah, you start taking Mary towards Tarn's after party estate, and she's like, "Wait, didn't you not want me to be around a bunch of high drunk idiots?"
I mean, you can peek in, wave, say hi, and laugh at how dumb they are. But otherwise, I don't know. I take it you've got money and plenty of freedom to do whatever you like in this town.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna go shopping.
Sure. Could you pick up something tasty and snacky for me, please? There.
She gives you a thumbs up.
Cool. Shall flip her a couple silvers.
Aw, yeah. Alright, so she buzzes off, and then like a block later, you arrive at Tarn's house, where you can see like 3 enormous kegs stacked up outside, like next to the street, ready for it to be picked up. They're all just totally empty. And as you get up the sidewalk to the front door, you can already smell just this intense cloud of boozahol and druggos. There's smoke coming ever so gently out the windows.
Did you just hear the fucking Euro beats inside there and just see the fucking changing flashing lights?
Yes. Someone has cast dancing lights many times in there.
Just have it going as well.
Well, I'll be damned. I feel almost bad that I haven't brought a stash of drugs for me to turning up at the kegger. Oh,
Here.
well.
You hear several female woohoos inside as the word drug
I'm-
comes up.
Are you sure several females, not just Cass?
No,
His
there's too
words are
many voices.
indistinguishable.
Grumpy catboy noises. So yeah, the door is flung open a moment later, and your entire view is occupied
Wow.
by snake underbelly until Jalis coils herself down to your level. She waves and then shouts in that everybody else is finally here, to which there is more woohooing.
Everybody else? I don't know. I did not know we were expected.
Cass appears out from behind a sofa. He is wearing some kind of enormous wizard hat, like about
Ah.
3 times the length of his entire body.
I see. He could not win the tallest hat in the room competition, and so has gone for widest hat in the room.
I am Cassidy the Wide!
All right, I'll give you that. Was not expecting this.
He casts many flashy cantrips at you guys and falls down on his ass.
Fair enough.
Wait. Nahia, close your eyes. Cass will
Okay.
roll
okay.
himself over the couch, run over and just like clap his hands over your eyes. Wait until you see this.
Okay.
As you guys are led inside, you see a couple of other Amazons chilling on the couch, one of whom is very pregnant and
Of course.
quite obviously the only sober person in the house.
Mm.
She gives you all a little wave. You find Siggy has just passed out with a much smaller wizard hat completely covering her face. Her enormous hammer is like wedged into the wall for whatever god awful reason. There's a picture of a donkey that has been pasted up that has just been smashed.
Oh no, you played Hammer the Ass. Everyone loves that game.
Just looks at the destruction of Tarn's home and be like,
Tarn's
Goodbye.
house. Wow, it is like being back in college.
And then, yeah, the rest of you see Maury as you come around a corner to where Burb Waifu has perched up on top of one of the shelves and is doing like a little Slav squat as close as she can to, perching like a bird, and is chewing on a very large bag of sunflower seeds. She spits them out as you come in the room and jumps up. Thankful that Nahia's eyes were covered. For indeed, as Cass takes his hands off your eyes, Nahia, see that Maury looks a little different.
Oh my god.
Well.
Oh shit, I didn't think you'd be here yet. It's not what it looks like.
Oh no, I'm sure it isn't.
She coughs, sputters as Cass blows a big puff of smoke past her.
Got stoned off your gourd and went full bimbo, I see.
I am not a bimbo. This is my natural hair color.
Wait, seriously? You've been dying for goth black the whole time?
But
Oh,
Or
that is adorable.
stomps her foot. Black is
Well.
appropriate for Psychopomp. Shut up.
Of course it is. That is why I thought it was a natural color. Oh no. But it looks like you do know how to have fun.
Both of my parents are blonde. What did you expect?
I don't know, actually. That's a fair point.
Let Cass here convince me to bleach it back to natural. Cass gives you both a thumbs up.
I mean, taking advice from Cassidy was your first sort of mistake, but it's a lovely color.
Listen, half of us didn't have brains in our skulls at the time. Things
Wait
happen.
a second. Did you let Zalish borrow all of your think meats?
Jealous peeks her head in the room, and she has like an entire string of jars. There's like 20 of them on a rope. They all have little names on them. Luckily, most of them are empty now, except the one that
Most
says
of them.
Siggy. There's a big fat old thinker in there.
Well be damned. Zalish, who would you say had the prettiest brain?
Snake taps her chin and then coils her way over to, and then around, and then around, and then around more again. This one. So full of divine energy.
That makes a lot of sense.
Positively scrumptious. She will nom a Mori ear, which causes Morgan to recoil. No, stop.
Wait, I have a question. Can you like just take it out to sea and put it back in?
I bet she's
Jealous
looking all
nods.
up on it. It's like it's like one of those everlasting gobstoppers. Just slurp.
I don't know, but Ursula's trying to clarify that if she can take out a brain, just look at it and then put it right back in.
Yeah, Jealous will
brain there.
nod.
Oh,
Wild.
yeah.
You want to know how your brain holds up to brain standards?
No, but well, you're talking about having brains and they have like folds and
You're
parts
trying to
smooth.
find out how smooth you are.
Or you know,
Or
how
wrinkled.
not smooth I am.
Or unsmooth. The opposite of
Yeah.
smooth. Aww. I am sad Marie did not get to see Blonde Mori.
I'm not a spectacle.
I mean, at the very moment, after you've recently recovered from cast bimbo, slight bit of a spectacle. I could have used a laugh, so I appreciate it at the very least.
Intensely flustered raven noises.
So
It
pour
just
into a big
pats.
ol' hug. It has been a tough week.
Just pat more on the shoulder. You look good there. Don't worry. In case, Silas,
So yeah, Ursula, are you actually wanting Jealous to give you a brain examination?
well, yeah, she doesn't really know it. All the fucking blows to her head has, damage how it's supposed to be. Because out of everyone here, she has taken so many fucking blows to the head.
You are super
That is actually
concussed.
That is a good point, actually.
Like, an ungodly amount of fucking damage to her fucking head. So yeah, she wants to know what the damage is.
All right. Then yeah, Jealous will tell you to hold still. She'll coil herself around your body a couple times and give you a boob hat and put her hands on the side of your head. And Shalort. You can ignore the 0 hit points part since you're willing. Also the damage. She's just gonna crank your nose open and give you the big
just
suck.
Slams her face in and like, oh, okay, let me just dig through this shit.
Yeah,
And then
it clearly
turns
gives her
out-
some trouble getting through your fucking meaty face. And then there's a big suck inside of your brain pan, and then pop, out comes your brain. Ursula, you don't feel much different. Everything seems slower and hazier. Everything's also a lot funnier. Tee hee 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 hee. And yeah, the rest of you see it's not like entirely smooth or anything, and there's definitely some scar tissue in there from repeated concussions and hits on the head. Jalis will stroke the brain. No, it has seen so much action, so much violence. Poor brain. She gives it a smooch.
Is Zeus' brain just a smooth sphere with a picture of a dragon on it?
Yes.
No, it's not even that. It's just she tried to get it out. It's just a picture of a dragon. What the fuck?
No, it's not even a picture of a dragon. It's just a dragon plushie.
let's just put
Come
that
on.
back in where it belongs.
Hey, Kobolds survive because they don't have a centralized nervous system like mammals do. They have it all over them.
It's a very nice and rather complimentary thing to say that we survive. Instead of, dying all the time.
Once she examines the battered and bruised think meat, Jalis will shove it back into Ursula's head, and boy, that hurts quite a bit, actually. It's like someone jams a screwdriver up your nose. But then it's gone in just a flash, and you shake off your giggliness back to normal.
That was like being drunk. That's about it. Was it that big of a difference?
Mori will pat you on the head and say, "Your brain is fine, Ursula. A bit battle-scarred, that's all."
You still have perfectly acceptable wrinkles.
It is actually somewhat bigger than
Yay.
Siggy's.
Haha.
Just give us a thumbs up.
And yet, Nahia Morgan will sort of tuck her elf ears in and say, "Yes, I, for once, wasn't watching you. I thought you might like some privacy while you dealt with personal issues."
You might have missed a big one on this occasion.
Oh,
On the plus side, you didn't have to see a whole bunch of horrible shit, so that's nice.
oh. Well, I'm feeling much more sober now. We all have a sit down and catch up. Come here, Cass. We'll lay on hands the kitty. Oh, I want to go back to being high. Oh, shot! Hi.
You're,
Bound.
Wow, this place certainly has taken a beating. We must have had some sort of part. Oh, and I missed the party
you
again.
missed another part. Hashat, look over there.
What? Where?
Point at Morgan.
Mori crosses her arms and scowls. I am not a spectacle. Never
Hashat is going to
seen
come
a
over
blonde elf
here.
before, I swear.
It just turns on the fucking New Jersey accent and be like, oh, Joey's like,
No,
hey,
just use
how
Joycey.
you doing? Yeah, how you doing?
How you doing?
I am fine, Hashat, thank you.
Eh? Well, the party doesn't have to be finished. Have to be over.
Well,
Want to come with me and can ride this horse off into the sunset?
Mori's eyes just narrow to tiny little birdie slits. Hold on, I just gotta pull something open here.
She could deck me.
Yeah. Freaking make a
Oh,
wisdom save, nerd.
oh, right in the. That's below the belt.
Don't worry, around me you have a tremendous bonus too.
All right. Yeah, you pass, shielded by the
Yes.
by the aura of Morrigan's own servant, as she snaps at you. Apologize.
Why should I apologize for admiring someone so lovely?
For being an uncouth boar. Also for resisting my spells.
She's a horse. Well, a minotaur, not a boar.
Curse you all
Yeah,
to
I'm a horse. I'm a
miserable
stallion.
existences in the afterlife. Morgan begins to pout.
Just makes it look cuter.
It does. It super does. His big, kissable
I
black
rather
lips.
like the blonde hair. I think that looks really nice on you.
Thank you.
Hey,
Hmm.
Tessie,
Yes?
don't stay too long in here. It's very smoky.
What's wrong with a little smoke?
Tassie knows how to pie.
Just pokes the very thin elf.
What? I've been to Szooth's parties before. This is nothing new.
That is a good point.
Yes, but the difference is you passed out.
Yes, into Hashat's big, strong arms. Why are you bullying me?
Just pats her on the side. Don't worry. Once you put on some weight, it'll be easier to resist.
Ah, so we're going to the Leviathan, eh?
Yeah, after everything's all taken care of, all the preparations are done. Shouldn't be too long. Go
Oh,
go say hi to the
right.
Leviathan and sail down south.
I have a question. What do you what do you carry? How do you carry or like put to protect or carry or transport mage bane?
Morgan shrugs. I am not the plant god.
No, I wasn't asking just you. I'd like asking people around here who knows what it is and have the knowledge.
Cassie will also shrug. I'm allergic.
Lead lined jars. Or very powerful ceramics. Cork sealed in wax. Basically, don't let any air get out or in. If you can store them in oil, it's even better.
Line glass.
It doesn't have to be glass, it can be a ceramic, as long as there is some heavy metal involved.
What's line glass?
Lead lined, as in there is
Oh,
metal.
oh, okay. Okay, so lead line glass,
Glass or ceramic. Jars, pots,
ceramic.
any of that stuff. Fill it with
Okay.
oil.
Okay. So to seal. Okay. I'll I'll be right back. I'm gonna go get some stuff done. Nice.
I love that fucking document so much. The Book of Hashat.
Oh, no, don't. Don't do that.
All I have gotten in the last 20 minutes is just being bullied.
Oh, you're
This is
getting
heresy.
salty because I just want to lick all that.
Ah!
As someone who's usually salty, that felt weird. It hit weird.
DCL rubs his thighs together. He knows not why.
Don't just offer to lick the salt off of somebody. It's a sacred tradition. That's a marriage right there.
And that's what Hashat wants to do.
Yeah.
But it's forbidden love.
Forbidden.
Speaking of which, Jalish is going to coil around Morgan and tell you to stop bullying her.
Oh, come on. It doesn't have to just be you and me. There's Cassidy and Tassie.
I am a goddess. I will not be added to a harem stable.
Why not? I'm afraid you might enjoy it.
Afraid I might
did get-
kill you
I
with
did-
my sheer divine radiance.
Oh, I did get this nice potion, this set of really nice potions that makes it so I don't hurt anyone by accident.
So
I got one
everything
extra.
always fits.
I'm
Just
not the
Sure,
one who would come away from that entanglement injured.
Oh, really? Is that a challenge?
No, it's a threat.
Well, you know I'm quite durable.
You can feel smite crack beginning to charge up all around you.
I am going to Investiture of Stone. Some might say that I'm as hard as stone, in fact. You can scratch all you like, and you won't leave a mark. Maybe bite. Hmm.
Alright. Nahia, so you start talking to Cass, and then he gets grabbed by Mori and used as a bludgeon to bonk Hashat. Or he just picks him up by the scruff and throws him at you.
Oh, it's
And,
a flying cat.
and take, I don't know, take like 20 damage from divinely charged fuckboy slamming into you.
Ah! Ooh.
That's good. I hated serious conversations anyway. We're going to go get ready to head on out.
Ah. Your harsh treatment only makes you more alluring.
Oh my parents, she's a
very
masochist.
That was very Zap Brannigan right there, and I approve.
Yeah, that was the Zapdos the Brannigan right there.
Playing hard to get only makes me want you even more.
You're just, oh no.
I guess Cass and Tassie will have to have all the fun.
Come on, Mari, you can come escape over here. Are there any resources you require before I journey out to sea?
Wait, who is we on this adventure? Who are you taking with you?
Depends on if you want to come along, I suppose. I would rather Nahia stayed here, but she probably won't, so.
Well, some bonding time with you and your fiancé would not be amiss, but if you require a goddess's aid, and she glances at Hashat, then again, I'm not sure I want to be trapped in a boat with Hashat for very long.
Why? You would get all of the last that you need.
Going to file
It would
for a
be the
restraining
absolute.
order.
That would actually be the quietest the Hashat has ever been, is a Hashat on the boat.
I suppose you
It
make a
is okay.
point.
I suppose, I don't know, does being divine mean that you would be even more harshly affected by the Leviathan?
Mage Bane poses no threat to me. Have no fear.
Cool. Poses plenty to me, I don't look forward to it.
Oh, you'll just get sick. Don't be a baby.
Oh yeah, no, I love walking up to the gigantic monster, the island-eating monster asleep on my island. Being sick for it can't possibly get much worse.
Precisely.
Hmm.
Well, Mori will
Yes.
clamber out a window to get away from Hashat and join you on the porch.
I'm
I would-
definitely gonna watch her as she climbs out and stare at her butt. One day.
Oh my god, it was even a horse.
Hashat, no.
A shot, yes. I would feel bad doing this in Tarn's house, but his house has already been ruined. So
They're gonna need some maids.
additional damage is really
Oh,
only.
no!
And-
Tarn finally bought a house to get away from you spooching on.
Oh
And
my
he's gonna
God,
fucking
you're right,
spunk
even
in
had
his
the
house.
discussion, and he's gonna come back to find that while brain fuck Sicky was asleep on the couch, you guys fucked in his bed.
Wait, I just started paying attention.
Oh,
Don't do
that
that.
would be not in his bed. That's too Mark.
Oh,
His
just on that
house is
floor.
too- This house is so. You know, fuck, I'm gonna get up real quick and take out the trash. I feel dirty now.
Please take a shot with you.
The house feels less clean.
My house feels less clean knowing Hashat may have fucked in it.
Oh my goodness.
Oh, it's fantastic.
Oh.
Nobody's called Merz, and then we just say when Tarn next goes home that his house smells
yeah,
faintly
yeah,
of
yeah.
Hashat's lewd.
Yeah, we have to keep that one on the down low. Tons off doing responsible stuff. He doesn't know that his house was used for throwing the Rager of all rages, the Bimbo Rager.
All right, so I'm gonna tick off 2 of these potions I've got.
So, Maury's gonna look at you guys and say, "Right, I have some business all of a sudden in town. I'll meet you at the Waveshorn, assuming you want my company for this adventure."
It would be appreciated. There have been some hard times. Yeah. It is a very pretty blonde, though.
Thank you. Tell
This
your
is where I
fiance
slowly
hello.
pull out. This is where I slowly pull out the brush for brushes. Dun dun
No.
dun dun. I mean,
Well, Ursula has to go buy some containers.
Yeah. So if there's anything in town you need, feel free to pick it up from Adventuring Gear. Ursula, let's see. How much does a jar cost? Can't imagine it's very much.
no, probably not. You'd have to check how much the metal costs as well, I guess.
Lead? Piss?
Sure, it probably doesn't actually have much.
The craftsmanship, though, is be like normally a jar is like what? If a 5-gallon jar is what? Copper, 3 copper, shit like that.
Yeah, a couple coppers. How many
And then you
jars do
line
you
that
want to
with-
get? Maybe you can get it on discount. You know, buy in bulk.
Well, given that we know that Leviathan pukes that shit, I'm not affected by it. So if I can get that, I can get like two or three of them. 2 or 3 big ass fucking jars of that stuff.
Okay, let's say each of them will cost 15 silver.
Okay. So 45 silver.
Yep.
I assume it's going to be like pickling preserves. We're going to have to fill those jars with oil and then leave the mage bane in there for long enough to become poison.
Pretty much. You'll probably want to take it to
Alright,
someone who's
yeah,
actually
that's-
trained in making poisons, but yeah.
Well, it's not so much that, it's the fact that even in raw form, it's
Yeah, no, even in
very
raw
bad
form, it's
versus-
awful for us. But I believe the as a poison application is mage bane oil. Right, I'm not crazy. I could also just check myself in Savin's list of poisons that don't suck.
Yeah.
Let's see here.
Ooh, I got pinged in our chat. Ooh.
I don't see it in the poisons list.
Ooh, someone drew Fuda Huskar
Yeah.
Anno. Nice.
Sweet.
Progothian stuff, if I remember correctly.
I know, but Savin made a selection of 5e poisons that don't suck, but he hasn't actually put mage bane in it.
That's because I think that's in
Common
common herbs and drugs. Yeah. Here we go. Let's see. Mage Bane powder. Here we go. That's
Oh,
the poison
powder.
it makes.
Okay.
Let's
Powdered,
see.
not
So
oiled,
it's
my
a
bad.
DC 12 base Constitution save. A creature that fails its saving throw against Mage Bane powder becomes poisoned and loses the benefits of the incorporeal and magic resistance traits, and must basically make a concentration check each time it wants to cast a spell.
Ghost powder plus. It also just works on wizards.
So, but you can make it into powder and you can have it raw, and that's its normal effect.
A
Correct?
modest 2 hours right there.
Savin?
What? Sorry, I
You
was
can have
ogling
it
fan
both
art.
in raw. Oh, no worries. You were like engrossed in that.
Yeah, sorry, I just got really, really nice fan art.
Yeah, it titillated your senses.
It did. Here, let me put it in her chat. See, it's really quite good.
In Nurse
Yeah.
Oh, that is very good.
Hey, a bit chub on her, too.
Yeah, it's the Huskar version is chubbed up.
Yeah.
Okay. But
Anyway,
I was
sorry.
asking when
What were you asking?
came to Mage Bane, you can have it both in preserved form and powdered form, correct?
Yeah, you can just have Mage Bane like tucked away and some sort of preservative to just yeet at people, I suppose.
It's gonna be the Dark Souls edition of throwables, where it's just a fucking jar of shit that you hurl at them instead of some kind of real ass grenade.
See, this is the thing though. I can just, like the Florida man who went to fight his neighbor who was allergic to peanuts, who rubbed his knuckles in peanut butter before punching.
God, that's some evil
I'm
genius
not
shit.
Yeah, I'm not I'm not affected by this shit. Remember, so I can
It's
just
true. You
literally
could go.
just
You could
smear
rub
him.
your knuckles down in mage bait and go ape on a motherfucker.
Yeah.
I'm
Just
more
walk
reminded
their
of
way.
the Jackie Chan fucking fight scene where he mashes his fists into a bunch of hot chilies to do that. And of course, it being Jackie Chan, he did it for real, and like
know.
blinded himself.
Yeah. He was not happy with that. And he hasn't done that since. Because he
No.
learned very quickly that that's really fucking painful. Yeah, so I'm gonna get me some massive ass jars that can hold like what's the 5-gallon ones? Big old jars. Pong pong pong.
Yeah, you can roll those on down to the dock. Does anyone else have anything they'd like to do?
I think I've gone and talked to everyone what needed talking to. Admittedly, most of them were stoned off their gourd.
We can't get the fat cash until we get back, so
Yep. God, this is probably going to end up
What
being
is the-
something I've fucking forgotten about, but oh well.
potions,
Nah.
healing,
Nah, I'm good on those.
gear,
Nope, good on it.
Just gonna
magic.
grab tokens.
Nope, spoken to Maria.
And Kina was supposed
Jealous.
to speak to
Mari.
the other one.
Oh yeah, Vicky.
And,
That Vicky talk needs to occur at some point once Hashat has finished achieving Big Newt.
Alas, I could not spend more time before going on a boat.
Hey, don't worry, at least we got your floaties ready.
Your waifus moan and admit that they're not sure they could take much more time. They are very, very stretched and very goop.
But very undamaged.
Yes, yes, indeed. There's a faint whistling sound every time they walk around now, till the potion wears off.
No, it's just that sound of blowing into an empty glass bottle. Fool.
Yeah. All right. So yeah, you can indeed find your alter ego self. Hashat, please role play.
Oh, wait, where are we?
You're at a bathhouse with Victoria, your alter ego. You may now role play with yourself. You don't actually have to. It's fine.
Okay, good. I wasn't sure how I was gonna.
Do as Merce do, I guess. That was amazing.
That was pretty good.
All right. But yes, you can't. I guess. What are you offering Victoria, and does Victoria accept? Which we know she will because she's also you.
I believe there was some interference from a certain one-armed individual who was also with Victoria, I think.
Yeah, Koinu is there and
So
talks
I
you
am
guys up.
I'm offering the B team 25 gold pieces each for a total of 125 gold to deal with the Hornet problem and procure Hashat a favor with the bee queen that's there probably to give a bee full of unfertilized eggs to Hashat for fertilization and then egging.
Now, if I remember rightly, preemptively rolled a certain check against you performing this little persuasion,
I do not
Uh,
recall.
and I
this.
rinsed you.
I don't recall this other.
Yeah, Koinu
other
rolled
check.
a diplomacy at you to jack the price up real good.
I don't recall this happening.
Yeah, it happened last session. When you were talking about wanting to get a job off of them, I'd be like, sure, I'll roll Koinu's fucking social against you and smoked you.
Did
Let's
you
see if
smoke
we
me?
can find that.
Wasn't a 20 versus your, like, single digit something?
I feel like you've, Savin, recently scrubbed the chat log,
Nope.
though. No?
I have not, but you are going to have to go into the backlog.
Alright, I'll take a quick.
All right, so let's see. It's
All that.
actually, I suppose the much faster
I-
thing to do would be just to open the video from last time.
I can't find. It doesn't go
Welcome
past.
back
It doesn't go past page 2 for me. For some reason, page 2 doesn't want to load.
Question, why don't you just search Koinu's name?
I have. Unfortunately, at some point you did do a chat log wipe because 2 of the
Not
pages
since
of
last
chat
session.
archive have only got 1 line on them.
That's
just
not what
as
that
being
means.
fucking-
Everything would just be empty from before that. If you go to page
Oh,
like 4,
No, 503 service unavailable.
Yeah,
oh
there's
nice,
some
roll 20 is just fucked.
just in time.
Just in time to spare you. I
Yes.
mean, I guess I'll roll again to try and best you.
Sure.
Hmm.
I guess it's a persuasion. I guess is there, or is it would it be an imposed charisma check or an opposed persuasion roll?
Yeah, I think opposed persuade makes good sense, or deception in the case if you want to sort of bullshit your way through this.
Ooh.
Not bad. Not bad at all.
That was actually close. All right. All right. So I guess I'll increase it only to like
150. You got that big, strong adventurer money?
so 30 gold each.
Yeah.
All right.
It only improves our odds. Those are benefits and savings that we put into our potions.
All right. Upon completion, you will receive 30 gold pieces each.
Deal. Also, if you can get me in touch with Section 1 or whatever, that'd be dope.
I do know, so I'm going to be meeting with someone from there. Yes, actually.
Well, then, excellent. You have to tell them you know of an incredibly talented rogue who would like to get some work with them on the side. After doing a whole bunch of spy hunting.
Because I heard something about an possible Imperial spy.
That makes sense.
I also recall something about us finding them as well. What was it for again?
The sword?
The sword?
Luck sword?
No, I don't think that was it.
Of course, of course. But Koinu wear pants.
Doesn't matter. Panties, boy shorts, it's
will-
all hers.
I will give you a bonus if you can secure me that bee girl, though, for sure. I have a piece of information you as adventurers would like. A
Okay.
lead on a potential object of interest.
Hmm.
Some motivation to see things through, I suppose.
Well, I'm not saying that that's tempting as a prospect, but us and magic items just seems to end up in the hands of a certain caster who picks them up and tunes to them without thinking.
I did hear something about an axe. Speaking of which, do you still have this axe?
That's not for me to say. Or more specifically, okay, yeah, sure.
As I do know of a dwarf in my company has recently had to sacrifice one of her weapon
Like the
for a
actor's
good cause.
I really don't think that you want it. I'm sure Vicky could tell you more, but it basically turns you into an axe chad who won't even dare consider the use of other weapons or other tactics that aren't running up and hitting them with the fucking axe.
Well, that's
Sounds really useful until you realize that means that they won't sneak around, they won't even consider ranged attacks, they'll charge through fire just to hit them with axe. Stare at Vicky as I say this.
Victoria will look away and start whistling.
So yeah, but
That
the
does
axe is
sound
cursed and will
bit
make them
of a
dumb.
That does sound. Hmm. I
It's
might
still
have
a
someone.
magic axe, but you know.
I might know someone who might be interested in buying it off of you, perhaps.
Sure. Rub chin. Yeah, okay. You know, I would warn your friend off of this. It is a magic axe, and so it is strong and useful, but also people make them a raging axophile.
Well, it's not like she has any other weapons to use. So let's go find Ursula. For real though, did the A party have a reason to go find this the spy? I feel like there was.
Yes, Tarn has a reason.
Tarnavak
Yeah.
has a reason. Tarnavak's not here. Okay. So do you know? Do you have any leads on this spy? I have another companion who might have business with them.
Muscling in on our spy hunt? That's
Let's just say is a mutual target between the two of you.
I don't know how successful we've been. Should I roll an investigation?
Yeah, that seems fair.
Can I consider it advantaged?
Yeah, you've had Vicky helping you.
23.
23, okay.
Rogues are really good.
Rogues are really good. In fact, the assassin or the spy has been staying at this very bathhouse, and you're just lying in wait to jump her.
I feel like I possibly wouldn't have said all of this shit about the spy while waiting in here.
That's fine. You're in a private room.
Of course, of course. Honestly, I'm still waiting for them to leave the sauna. They went in like 5 minutes ago.
Here.
Yeah, I'd rather you didn't completely immediately rumble us. I was kind of hoping to succeed and then, crowbar arm that into getting a job with Section 1.
See,
Yeah.
you want to cast this by and use it as a resume.
Yeah, I suppose you could say that.
I suppose that's fair enough.
Mm-hmm. But yeah, I'm going to go back to watching for that now. Remember, 30
Alright.
gold each. And yeah, I guess we'll do the thing.
I will remember. I will. If you succeed, I suppose you can take them to the Magister's tower, and I will leave your payment there.
The Magister's Tower?
Yes, the Magister is a friend.
Alright. I won't judge adventurers' various friends in high places. I'm surprised you don't own some kind of magic tower or city of your own.
Oh, I do. They're just not in here. It's a bit far.
Ah, okay. Alright, well, you have fun then.
Good luck capturing your spy.
I mean, it should be fine.
I guess I'll go find the party and go tell Ursula about. Hey, I know a place where I know someone who has a magic axe that they don't want. It might be cursed with rage. It could be cursed with rage, but is apparently a big magical great axe.
Hey, Ursula, I know about this magical cursed weapon. It's like, okay, that makes you a crazy axe swinging maniac.
Apparently, it makes you a little angry.
Yeah. Ursula doesn't like being angry.
Oh, well, all right then. Oh well, I figured it was worth a try. It was worth an opportunity, or a try, I guess.
Yeah.
To-
Well, here's the thing. Like, Bearscorn Cleaver, if I remember correctly, has no retreat option.
Probably not.
No, I'm talking to Savin here. Savin?
Yes. What?
Bearscorn Cleaver doesn't have a retreat option built into it, correct?
Yeah, no, you cannot retreat when wielding the cleaver.
Yeah.
You fight to the death.
Every time.
But
And
you
why
gain
would you
bonus-
ever consider using another weapon when you have this perfectly good axe?
Yeah, exactly. It's a great axe. You get a bunch of extra hit points.
Yeah.
You get a bonus damage, and it's a +1, and it has a secret that I don't know about.
That secret is the curse, I
Which-
believe.
Yeah,
Maybe?
it's cursed. No, that she literally said that it's a cursed item.
I mean, yeah, but that
Because
that might not be the secret. The secret never did get filled in. So
Is
I
this
don't know
when
if the
Kino
curse.
always gets transformed?
What?
The fact that the item has a secret, the secret is that there is a curse on it.
I feel like it would say if that was the curse. If that would.
Oh, hell no. I give you guys cursed shit that says secret on it. I don't write cursed on it because it's stupid. Why would I tell you it's cursed? That defeats the entire object of it.
It's kind of got a point.
Huff.
If you say it's cursed on the 10, no one's gonna pick it up because it's cursed. Fuck that shit.
Poor Gianna.
Yeah, see, it's like
She just wants a really hot fuck boy.
indeed. And Kina, if you can remember, that's one of the things that Ursula has said is that hurting her head, psychic, makes her angry. And she said she doesn't like being angry.
That's unfortunate for you, Barbarian.
Indeed. The difference between red rage and, white rage.
Whatever. All right, we returned, regrouped to this as the sober party. Is the tower still fucked up as fuck? Is everyone high as a kite?
No, the people who got lay on hands have opened the windows, and it is slowly clearing out. August, bleary-eyed, is sitting on the dais of the throne, sipping from a big old stein of water. Waves at you as you re-enter, accompanied by your friendos.
I see you guys have recovered.
Yeah, I remembered I can drink now.
You certainly seem to have gone a little hog wild on that.
Yes, well, then the snake returned with my body weight in dragon grass, and it all went downhill from there. Or uphill, because we got high.
I heard
Nah.
you threw it into the fire with that fire elemental.
He nods sagely. Yes, we did.
Genius. Like a true
I have
genius.
to say that it's fairly an efficient way to use it, I suppose. To just fill the entire building with it, maybe.
He nods sage leaf.
Yes.
Nice.
That's pretty spicy, DCL.
I hated it, but it was too good to let it pass.
You also missed the pun with spice, but you know.
I didn't miss it. I simply let it go. It must
Yeah,
go.
fair enough. Fair enough. You truly are growing up.
How can I bully you if
You
you
can see
behave
that
like
he's
this?
starting to bud.
Praise be Muad'Dib.
Show me
Salt
the
must
memes
grow.
of your homeland. All right. Yeah, I mean, you didn't leave quite a fantastic impression when we all teleported into the middle of the room and you were unconscious ass up.
I shrugs.
Sorry. Unconscious ass up. I forgot to, of course, Russian up my accent a little bit. Fair enough. Whatever. Yes, it's been a hell of a week. It's about to get hellier.
Oh, good. What trouble are you all getting up to now?
Leviathan trouble. And then saving a princess.
Duchess.
Duchess, princess, close, whatever. Same difference.
Fair. Also, either of you wouldn't happen to have a lead on a ring of regeneration, would you? Nahia needs it to get back her legs.
I remember one of that crazy bastard Conrad's friends had one. That was a long time ago, though.
Huh. Well, if it is Conrad's friends, that is actually a reasonable hint for starting. I'll have to look into that. Thanks.
Yeah, it was an elf name of, I want to say it was Tassie will say. No, that's me. It was Tess Orium. Right, sure, whatever. Anyway, sure it's got a grave somewhere in Stormvale.
All right. Appreciate it. I'll have to look into that.
By
You
the
want
way,
any souvenirs from Fruit of Dick Girl Island?
Huh?
we're going to Suncrest Isle.
Literally an island of Amazon Dick Girls.
Nice.
Duh.
Wait, you're going to save a princess from an island of...
I know, right?
Oh, right. You guys. With the mirror, yeah. Okay. I remember.
It's like if you look at Cassidy, you'll be like, oh right, yeah, they're related. Of course it's from Dick Girl Island.
Just nods, yeah. Alright.
It's
Fair
way
enough.
better than Tornado Island. Get me the fuck away from Tornado Island.
Speaking of, we need to get our mirror.
It should still be up in the armory.
As well as Tarn's goodies. Didn't he have a glamour thing done?
Probably. I don't quite remember. If it is
he
done.
had shit. Yeah.
I just don't know if he had that, like,
It
the
was-
order actually in already.
I already went and put it
Yeah.
ahead in sending, so yeah.
Okay. Then yeah, I think
I
that's one of the
literally
things you guys can
walked
make.
out of town like fucking 5,
Right,
10
right.
miles just to be in range.
Right. Okay, then yeah, you can pick that up from Ashker while you're getting a Zemir.
Oh yeah, and you got your back the stuff you wanted from the beginning.
He looks confused and glances at his sleeping wife who has the control rod sticking out of her cleavage. Oh,
Thumbs up.
that's what that was.
Nah.
Blinks it out. Whirls it between his fingers. That'd be more impressive.
Would you really want the secret's powerful key to control a Magister's tower to be really obvious?
Look, this whole tower looks like a penis. I kind of expected it to be more phallic.
Ah, right, of course. You know what? That's fair.
Just kind of
To be
looks
fair.
like a cigar.
Hmm.
All right. Well, he tucks it
I
into his
forgot all
pocket.
that guy's the dong bookenders and Cocophonalia. Oh man.
We have time for me to say hi to one of my other wives.
Yeah, you guys
I
have
say
to go
air
get a
quote
mirror.
hi.
Yeah. I think she's stoned off her
Yeah,
gourd.
you can say,
Excuse me.
yeah, you can say hi on the way out. It's okay.
Say hi to Ruby. Yeah.
Yeah, otherwise it'll be the boat out. Where are Anaya and Magda staying?
That's a good question.
Franz was lost with them.
Okay.
Where'd they go?
They were helping him load up the Waveshorn,
I
which
have a
is
sneaking
where they
suspicion
go.
they will be waiting at the Waveshorn then.
Probably, yes.
Fair enough.
All right, so while Hashat's pounding Rukia into a table, August will look a lot of you over and say, "Oh, I'm rescuing a princess from an island of savages, keeping her captive. That's real knightly. So, you need a hand with that?"
Depends. I mean, we're kind of hoping to make this as easy an in and out trip as possible.
Oh, come on. There's got to be some horrible monster at the end of this that's going to threaten to murder you all. That's how this works.
I mean, we're doing the horrible monster part first. We're really doing our adventure backwards. Except that horrible monster happens to, basically breathe Magebane. So I imagine even you would not want to be getting involved with him directly. The bands are welcome to come along for that.
On second thought,
Hmm.
Magebane does suck.
Mm-hmm. I do not look forward to it.
Yeah.
Yeah, don't worry. Let me go first.
Sure. Remember, that thing is so fucking massive, it'll probably explode your eardrums if you say hi without like a cone at a distance. We need to get you a shouty cone.
Well,
That reminds me.
just points out.
You ever
Oh,
you ever see the Worm of World's End? No, of course you didn't. You're all babies.
No.
Never mind.
Although I've seen his daughter.
You what?
I shall wink.
No, really though. What?
Oh, she passed away a long time. I've seen her body in repose.
Oh.
Yeah, no, she's not up and walking, unfortunately. A shame. Very pretty, very regal.
Yeah, shame. Does big air quotes. Fucking psychopath family. Yes,
I can't remember,
ironic,
was
I
it?
know. But, look, Worm of World's End are in the fucking name, alright?
Sure.
His whole
It also
plan was to
happens
wipe
to
out
win in
all
the.
life.
Yeah, but I believe at one point that was yours, and also the
No.
Worm of World's End was apparently a part of Team Sad Parent of a Family.
Yeah.
You have a lot, shockingly, in common with the Worm of World's End. You just don't have the size, I suppose.
Fuck you, you overgrown strawberry.
Ha! I am even freckly.
Hardwinter
Speaking of,
big huffs and sits down.
I'm sorry,
speaking
but you're
of,
being compared directly to the other terrifying monster who happened to be a family man at heart. Oh, boo. The mirror, how it must sting to hold and look into.
speaking of strawberries,
Strawberries.
yeah, but it's so late in the season. But no, not strawberries. It was strawberries. Payment. That was the word.
Oh, plat bars, but honestly, we can probably come back to the payment. A nice reward to look forward to on our return.
Yeah. I remember that.
No, it's fine. I got
Okay,
you.
no.
Hold on. Winter will fish into his pocket and withdraw 2 platinum bars and toss them over to Ursula. She's closest.
Yeah.
They are like thin, probably about the size of a like dollar bill, but maybe a few millimeters thick. Ding ding. Quite heavy though. They are pressed and
Just grab
sealed
some and
with what looks like some sort of elven sigil.
managed to grab one that I want to hit bonks on the forehead and just falls into her open
Bonk.
palm. Hey.
Eh.
Nice.
What do you mean? That's a shiny thing flying through the air. 1 second.
Oh no, Boron. That'll kill you. Okay.
Claimed.
Excellent. So Ursula catches one, the other bounces off her forehead and gets yoinked by the raven.
And then the
Bling,
raven just goes
bling.
plunking towards the fucking ground.
Yeah, he is slowly borne to the ground by the sheer weight of platinum.
You're just too proud there. I'll lift him and place him back upon shoulders.
Ah. Alright, good. Ursula has a platinum bar, Nahia has a platinum bar. Rest of you get fucked.
Haha.
Alright, well, that's our business settled. I'm gonna finish drinking this entire thing of water. And Dogus begins chugging. Leans back into warm wife thighs.
It's a good place to be. I look forward to a boat trip in warm wife thighs.
However,
No,
there
I have
is
a place
entirely
but it's
too
not
many
any
of you
guess gonna-
people for this boat journey. When you get right down to it, there's our player characters, which are you nerds, and where's... No, that's all of you. Then you have Franz and Cass and Sierra. I'm gonna Gonna pretend like Franz and Sierra are kind of just one unit, so you are kind of full up on the NPC loadout here.
Are they allowed to still? I mean, it's my boat. They can travel on it, yes, but they just wouldn't be able to take part in adventures.
Yes, if you want to just load everybody up, they just can't really contribute.
Yeah. How about having Mori for team contribution? What would that semi-omniscience at least? And then the other 4 in the boat. I don't think Tassie's had as long to sit around and catch up in levels as Mori has. I think she's gotten some character levels by this point, yes.
Yeah, Mori's like level 6 or 7.
Probably a good idea to bring her then.
Yeah, she
And Tassie
is
can
level
level up
6.
on the boat, you know.
I mean, you get boat too fast. But
We're not at sea for a whole week.
No,
We're
but
actually-
leveling up is all right away. But
Yeah.
she
It's a
can
whole
XP
week.
train.
She can
That also
XP
works.
train, sure.
Yeah,
I'm
that's
sure
what I'm looking for.
That's true.
between me and a god, we can help a cleric train.
Yeah.
So
All right. So
Yeah.
you have Cass and Mori for companions. Franz and Sierra are your little NPC backup, and then our players. And these
Yeah,
nerds
Szooth.
will just be sitting below deck.
Yeah,
And
if they
DCL,
want
did you
to,
get,
of course.
Just checking when DCL was being very quiet this entire time.
Yes, I've
You've
been
been thinking about stuff.
I've been existing. I am just tired.
So, Nahia would love to come with you, but your ship is super not wheelchair accessible.
Everyone's wheelchair accessible. I'll carry it. However, as well, there should be a potion of regeneration arriving for her. Like,
Probably not
literally,
before you
yeah.
guys leave.
Yeah, no, for at this tower, so she'd miss it if she were with us on the boat.
Yeah, I think she and Magda will just stay here at the tower.
And Marie can be here and have fun, right?
Yeah,
Okay,
Marie, it
guys.
is her call if she wants to stay with.
But does she want to stay with both mom and mom?
I know, but sadly, this mom has to go to Shithole Island and then go to an incredibly sexualized island right afterwards. So probably she'll want to stay here. It's
I
gonna
mean,
get real.
the reality is she wants to go with you if you put it like that, but Nahia's gonna be like, no, I need you here, baby. Come here.
She doesn't want to go to extremely sexualized island yet, right? Oh no, my baby's growing up.
Oh no, soon your baby will experience the horny.
Oh god, you're right. The old classic negative character trait: gallons of hormones.
Yeah, that's coming in a hurry. If you take her to Amazon Island, she's just gonna get an Amazon fetish. That's just how that goes.
Please, baby, I've been down this way. Be strong for mother.
No, be weak and squishy for waifus.
Clarence.
No, she can be into whoever and whatever she wants. But on this occasion, I should at least make sure that I am responsible one last time before winter and not bring her to Sex Island.
All right, so instead you'll just leave her
And
with
the
Lord
fact
Winter.
that-
Okay.
Hey, look, Lord Winter is an excellent sword teacher, and also, I'm pretty sure Magda's been teaching her on the sly.
True.
And I want someone to help look after Anaya who isn't her mum, because Anaya might be embarrassed to go to her mum for help occasionally.
It also true. All right. So
I don't suppose
And,
there's any mail for us when we get. By the way,
That's a mostly feminine party.
that's also where I was going with that. It's like, I mean, Tobias is here in winter technically, but
Well, we got Szooth, we got Franz, we got Tarnavak, we got Blueberry.
extremely grumpy cast noises.
what?
Is there any mail for us here, sweetie?
Yeah, mail at the tower. You know.
Yes, we're making the joke that it's MALE mail.
At this very phallic tower.
But yes, there is a couple pieces of mail for members of the party. Nahia, your taxes are here. Congratulations.
Oh, Blit. Should have known.
Tarn, Ursula, per Tarn's request, you both have absentee ballots for the triarchal elections.
Oh, cool.
Let's see.
names on the
Morgan
list.
has received a piece of mail, which is just addressed to Morgan and has no markings on it. She chooses to deal with that later. And Hashat, you have a letter.
I do?
Yes, you do.
Ooh.
It is
Who's it
from Shale. It is also from like 3 months ago, but it finally got here.
Oh, it finally got here. No mail from Nixie and Melita though.
No.
I hope they're training. I hope they're doing okay.
We you hope they're training okay, and meanwhile up at Hornet Academy, there's just an enormous pile of bras that are now far too small for the milk hornets, just piled up
Boots.
in their barracks. They have become
growing up
plump,
so
mother.
We're growing up so fast. When we get back, I'll go see them. When we get back, I'll see them. I'll take a trip up there. Okay.
Oh yeah, and the usual restock potions and all that good shit.
Yeah, that's been done ad nauseam. I don't know, maybe you were expecting a letter.
Mayhaps. But we have more important issues to deal with than my correspondence. She will tuck the letter into her corset. So,
Fair.
shall we?
Indeed, we've got a little bit of a journey ahead of us now.
Cassie's coming with us for sure.
Yeah, Tassie will... Actually, it's probably better if Tassie stays here for cleric training. It'll be easier.
Okay. I will miss you.
You're gonna be too busy being a big old water baby anyway.
Yeah, but if I was a big water baby, then I could just hug Tassie for emotional
Okay,
support.
fine.
Come
I
on,
guess I did say I wouldn't let you out of my
water.
sight.
That is a good
You're
point.
right.
Tassie, are you sure you want to leave Hashat out of your sight on a journey to Dick Girl Island?
Oh no.
What am I gonna do there?
Well,
Dick girls?
here's the thing, though.
Probably collect the extra harem members.
I mean, I wonder if they have any elves on that island. Probably not.
Well, here's the thing. We have to dock because you're not exactly buoyant.
To vet any potential life is. Oh, yay.
So, as you guys are turning to head to the docks, Cass will reach way up high and put a hand on Nahia's shoulder and say, "Hey, I bought a present for you."
A present for me?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
I figured since, you're the one who, well, you collectively found Lindsay, and now we're all going to rescue her on your ship. And this island is sort of, a haven of pirates and ne'er-do-wells and miscreants.
Did you get Nahia a hat?
Okay, no, I didn't, but now I wish I did.
An eye patch?
No, also. Cass will take off his giant wizard hat and put it on Nahia's head. Close enough. No, I got you something even better. I had to pull a lot of
Okay.
strings for this. Also, it's really expensive. But I think it'll be totally worth it.
Okay.
All right. Can you guess what it is? I'll give you 3 guesses. Come on.
Spyglass compass.
No. Getting warmer,
compass.
though.
Hmm.
Thing to do with ship.
A
A
sail?
No, but that doesn't count because it was Nahia guessing.
Oh goodness. You've made it a very difficult one to guess. Solid gold pirate wheel.
All right, I can't actually afford that. That would be all of my money.
Yeah.
No. I decided that the Waveshorn was kind of a pussy ship. No offense,
Uh-huh.
but your ship didn't have any weapons.
I
I bought you a
see.
ballista.
Oh, you're a very good boy, Cassidy.
Oh, the ballista. I actually know how to use one of those things.
Oh, they're great.
Actually, I say I know how to use one. It's really I've just read how to use one and never have had the chance.
Well, neither have I or anyone else on the crew, but I have the manual.
Awesome.
He will
I
fish
take-
it out
Well,
of his
we-
pocket, and you can see that it has been rolled up and probably used to snort something. He'll hand it to you.
I will take the manual and I shall devour it.
Hey,
All right. Well, I guess we don't have the manual anymore, but I bet Szooth can figure it out.
Indeed,
Yeah.
through reading it, I have absorbed the knowledge needed to be able to use it.
Okay.
That is not at all how
Yeah.
that works. I was
No.
simply peckish.
I just thought
you
that was
just
magic.
already know. Yeah, I assume you actually just already know and decided that you wanted to consume a slightly cocaine-covered magazine.
Indeed, I know very much how to use the ballista.
Dope.
Yeah.
Sweet.
You know, we used one when we were dealing with Hartwell, the ogres.
Yeah, no, I very much appreciate that. I think next now, after hearing that this ship is a pussy, it obviously needs on the front a gigantic cock. We should get a super death ram.
So, question: does using a ballista count as using a ranged weapon?
Yes.
Okay, I can apply archery to that.
Yep.
Yeah, no, you're actually going to be a great shot with a ballista. Especially at night. You with a ballista at night are terrifying.
I picked up the vow that let me get a fighting style, and then I got the fighting style of archery.
Oh, the archery fighting style is so good. It's,
Love it.
again, another reason why fighters are just better than rangers.
Do rangers not get access to that style?
They do.
They
No.
do.
At level
But
2.
it's more
But
the
it's-
fact that fighters already do as well, so why would you fucking bother?
Yeah,
Because you could be any fighter subclass and still have archery as well as all that other cool shit.
I was tempted to pick up not elven accuracy, the archery version of Great Weapon Fighter, but I did not.
Sharpshooter.
Yeah, sure.
Sharpshooter! All I can think of is wrestling.
The Matty skill.
All right. So yeah, and when you get down to the docks and see Waveshorn, there is indeed a enormous ballista bolted down to the front of the ship with a big 360-degree wheel mount so that it can swivel around to aim anywhere.
When do we find out this ship is actually just a clay golem that can transform into a mech to fight the Leviathan?
Oh man. I remember in 71 where you guys had the fucking Juggernaut, the sentient
Big T.
ship.
Big T.
Yeah. Oh yeah, Big T became Juggernaut. That's right. Big T was a ship.
Very good times.
Anyway.
Great. Okay, it begins. The journey.
Here is party token. Here we go. All right. So Let me just pop open the journey macro here. And just to, I guess, reiterate, has anyone picked up Navigator's Tools proficiency other than Nahia? I don't think so. Cook's utensils?
Nope.
I think considering where Szooth ended up, you could say he has it.
I mean, no, unfortunately you cannot eat drugs to survive.
Look, navigate life counts.
Drugs are how you navigate life, but
Okay. Nahia, what is your bonus with water vehicles at the moment?
proficiency plus.
Probably either wisdom or intelligence.
Just proficiency then.
All right. So, boop.
Sweet.
All right.
I mean, not bad, not bad. And that could be better. The cook's utensils.
Yeah, the cook's utensils are a little bad. Unfortunately, the rations are that Franz got. They weren't bad by any means, but they do run out very quickly. It's more than enough to make it to Leviathan Island, but getting to Suncrest will require some rationing.
Damn it.
Oops.
Darn it.
Well,
All right.
usually,
Let's dig into our own rations.
I will say this, that usually I do the whole food getting stuff.
This is the result of a test. It's not actually a how much food we happen to
No.
have. We should have had enough, but quote unquote, there was a complication.
For the players, yeah, you guys have your stuff. It's for the like 20 to 30 NPCs on the ship.
Mhm.
Oh yeah, but we got like a stupid amount of.
We have
rations.
190 people days of preserved food.
Well, then you're going to be digging into that.
Yep. How much crew do I have? Actually, that's a good question.
I believe you're. Well, let's pop open Waveshorn here. Domains and holdings, Waveshorn. So you have a minimum crew of 20 plus the various NPCs, of which there are. Fine.
Yeah, I can.
2, 3.
I
So
can
there
ration
are
stuff.
24 people that need to be fed, other than with like Ursula's ability to just generate food.
Okay. Journey 2, Ivara, Suncrest, Ivara.
And now I can add your ballista to your ship too.
Excellent. If you give me a sec, I'll hit save on this. Doot. Good, you can pop ballista in now.
Ciao.
Excellent. Okay, and let's see here. No money was put into the journey, so it's just at a cost. Additional charges, crew feeding. So it's 24 people for, let's see how many fucking days at sea we are, and then I guess I'll have to figure that out. How many person days of food we're about to ban.
Well, let's see. So ship travel. Journey phase is 48 miles a day. So from here to
No,
it's 240
doesn't,
miles.
what's the name? Hey,
But
doesn't Hashat use her wind power
Yeah.
thing? to
Yeah.
speed it
yeah,
up?
so hold on.
Yeah.
So once you run out of the shit Franz bought you, it's 196 miles. You're gonna go. What's 48 plus 12? That's 60. So So it'll be 3 person days. Well, 3.5. So
That's
Figure
2
it.
there, and then
yeah.
also
Oh yeah, and
back.
then the trip back. That's true, which will be a little bit longer. So 3 there, and then 190, 432.
I will conservatively spend 8 person days out of our food resources. So that is all of our rations. Awesome.
Rock on.
Should be just enough.
Sounds like
Hey.
it's time to go fishing. Sounds like
Yeah,
it's,
you might
sounds
want to
like it's
pick
time-
up some more in Suncrest just in case you get in trouble on the way back.
Sounds
Yep.
like it's time for bass
Yeah.
fishing.
Also,
Supply
yeah,
is
go
much as
fishing.
Bass
can.
fishing time.
Yeah,
Yeah,
you can
I
indeed
figured
like
that
park
that's your
somewhere.
that's like you bass fishing is your wanderer feature fucking
Yeah.
taken off our per day ration requirements. So I ain't worried about that.
You are indeed able to feed 6 people every day.
Yeah, I was thinking also the fact that no, wait. Hashat's wind thing was actually increasing our travel speed,
It
It
was.
is.
so that shortens the days.
It did.
It did, yeah.
He did the maths for that.
Oh. Oof.
Yeah, it's a long ass journey.
Like I can't double our speed. I can just ensure that we are always traveling with the wind at our backs, and our sails are
Yeah.
always full.
Yeah, see, that's sort of like increasing your speed constantly.
And
because
yes,
we have
and
the wind at your
Savin
back.
actually did do some ass maths for that. So
Yes.
it's
Yeah, I increased your speed every day by a hex, yes.
Yeah, but what about the speed increase from Szooth?
You don't increase the speed, my guy.
Excuse me, if Szooth goes over and starts running on the water and pushing the ship from the water, I'm sure there will be an uptick of speed.
Alright, yes, you will make it back home 0.0001 hexes early.
See, I contributed.
A.
Yeah.
Alright. Well,
That
you're
is
about to
nice.
contribute to punching people in the snoot as you arrive on Takara Island. And indeed, as you arrive on the northern shore of Nahia's claimed island, you can see that there is a great misty blue mountain at the far southwestern end. And wait, that wasn't there last time. And God, you can see it from so far away. This enormous shape in the distance on the horizon.
whoa, lad.
Huh. Why do I feel like it would be par for the course if I found it out if I found some way to end up in that thing's cloaca?
Eh. I don't know.
I only mention it because I seem to have a tendency for betting very giant creatures. I suppose
Uh-huh.
women.
Mm.
I don't know, just some
Very
self-observation.
giant or very powerful beings.
Often both.
Mm.
Hmm.
Slowly not. Anyway, that is a large beast right there. Please do not try to lay it.
I only promise not to make the active attempt. What? Don't look at me like that. Our lives are weird. We don't know what's going to happen.
Yeah, I suppose. I suppose.
Tassie will say if anything untoward happens on the island, just come running back to the ship for medical attention. She will.
Oh, I was trying to insinuate that there'd be some reason that Szooth would have to fuck the Leviathan, not that he was just gonna fuck it no matter if it wanted it or not.
I don't know. Let's see how Evanya and the others are doing here. Let's get a report from them. A situation report.
All right, so you climb into your little dinghies and row to shore. It's pretty much the same beach you left quite a while ago. though now you can see some of the trees have large blue vines beginning to wrap their way around the trunks, and there aren't nearly as many crabs out as there were before. The smell of death that makes little hairs rise on the back of your neck still lingers on this place, but strangely it's not as pungent as it was before, as if that overbearing dread has receded somewhat.
Well, if nothing else, the Mage Bane seems to have cleaned out some of the undead. I suppose we did think that was going to happen.
That I am not surprised. Still, I would like my place to not become poison to my very blood, so this should be dealing with. Yeah, you guys have a great time on ship.
Yeah.
Also, random aside, is Friends paying for this trip's crewing, or is it just coming out of my pocket? I don't mind paying for it, obviously.
Yeah, the country of Aruna will pay for that. Also, that reminds me, Fran's got you some goodies.
Some goodies. Oh,
Yeah,
excellent.
there you go.
I've read Lactate Creature.
I
I've
also
got,
did, actually, when I posted that. I was like, wait, what? Oh.
Look, considering our jobs, I can't blame you.
I will put one of those. I'll put some of those scrolls away then.
Yeah.
Actually, Cass can keep. Oh fuck! I forgot. Oh my god! Yeah, no, I already got that one. I guess Cass can keep the scrolls of locate and the scrolls of sending because Hashat can't use those. Which Hashat will take the scrolls of haste.
Let's see here. Is that shit on a Warlock list? Do I get a scroll of haste? Let's see here. I doubt it is. It's too
I don't
cool.
think so.
Yeah, no, it's Sword Quiz. Let's see here. Well, obviously, I'll take a potion of healing.
Yeah, potions of healing are always appreciated. I will take a couple of
There's
those too.
5 PCs, so I suggest everyone just get 2.
Sounds good to me.
Yeah,
I'll add them to Tarn's sheet here.
Excellent.
and I'll take one of the sending stones, and I will give the other to Nahia.
Sure. It sounds like a good idea.
They're both cute little earrings. While made of stone, they've been painted blue and have the Pergothian royal crest on them. Big ol' roaring
Aw.
lion.
That's
So,
adorable.
oh yeah, I guess I'll do that later. What is the range on sending anyway?
Quite long.
Unlimited.
No, it's
Dream
not.
sending.
Or at least dream sending isn't, or is limited. Maybe sending normal is.
Sending is unlimited.
All right,
Dream
Sending.
sending is 120.
there you go. Okay.
As long as the creature is on the same plane of existence as you.
Yep.
Okay. Dream sending is more though. That's
Dream sending is the distance limited one. Once we are at ocean and a lot closer to Suncrest, I will get in contact via sending. Dream sending even. Oh yeah, Cassidy. Funny story. Your parents found out about you walking around Bimbo Brainless around Pergolith on a date with Hashat, and Janet told on you and got her in a lot of trouble with them.
I'll have to ask Franz how that response came back.
Cass sighs heavily.
It seems
Fran.
like it turned out all right.
Franz will put his hands up and say, I think I've smoothed things over with his parents. Gianna,
need
not
to
so
have a-
much. She's extremely mad.
Well, she can be mad.
Cass will huff. I can't just let her be mad, Hashat. She's my friend. She's just worried for me, which, to be fair, I was without a physical brain for a while.
Why does dream sending not appear on the spell list at all whenever I look for it?
Because
What?
it's not a real ass spell.
It's
Savin
not?
made it.
No, that's a custom spell.
Oh.
It's in the Alchemy and Arcana section.
Oh, that's why I can't. That's why I haven't been able to find that spell.
It is
pulling
range
my hair out.
120.
120.
Because sending is a fucking level 3 spell for something.
Yeah,
Very
sending is a wizard's
limited.
classic.
Once we get to reach this point, then
Yeah, exactly. Once we're like literally within a day or two.
yeah, but we do 60. We do 60 a week, a day. 60.
Basically, it's like 68.
Assess when we get about here, and when we get to a day out, then we
Yeah.
should make contact.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
So yeah, you guys push off from the wave shorn. Cass is grumbling about you upsetting Gianna now, but he'll get over it.
Gianna is mostly jealous because she wants to smash her dick flat with her vagina.
Yeah, she's just yeah.
It's not.
It is 100% true. She is definitely in heteros with you.
Yeah.
But Gianna's my best friend. I don't think that's.
Come on, there's no way you, the bard, are not aware of how that works.
What's that? I
Also,
can't remember. I remember something about your birthday party back home in Pergolas.
You're also an anime character, meaning your best friend, your childhood friend, likes you by default. This is the voice inside your head.
Yep.
What about the? Shut up.
I seem to remember.
Why is today
someone-
just like bully all of the blondes day? What the heck?
Oh no, please don't actually start some kind of anti-blonde gang. To be fair, Mari did let me brush her hair. It is very long and silky.
Is she still blonde?
Oh yeah, she's still blonde.
Mm-hmm.
That does remind me though. You guys,
you behave, Botox.
yeah, you guys have to go on
Oh,
two different
ew.
boats to get to
Yeah.
the island, and naturally Hashat wants to be on the Mori boat. And when you do, she will produce a piece of paper with a big Avaran sigil on it and just shove it
What's
in your
this?
face.
What's this?
Here, read this.
What is this?
Roll intelligence.
To intelligence to like understand legalese?
Yes. Excellent.
No.
All right. You have no idea what it is. There's so much
The fuck
legal
is this thing?
bullshit.
What
When
is this?
Mori snatches it back and huffs and then steps back and says, "This is a restraining order. By the laws of Avar, you are legally mandated to stay at least 15 feet away from me at all times." Roll it up and put it into her pack. Cross her arms. Now stop being such a creep.
Why am I a creep?
Huff.
Poor horny horse.
I have nothing but the utmost admiration for you.
Yes, with your penis, which needs to stay at least 15 feet away from me now. This is my 15-foot shield of bully resistance. Begone.
So what you're saying is I can bully you as long as I am 15 feet away.
15?
No, that is not what that means. It means you can't bully me at all anymore.
It's
Stop
okay.
it.
You just have to take the feet to reach out with your bully ability, since you're
Oh
already
yeah,
large.
you need the sorcerer meta magic extended bully. Oh, no bullying one of my goddesses, please.
Extended bully is just sending, but it's anonymous.
Look, I bully Cass all the
Wait,
time, and look at
wait.
him.
Yes,
Yeah,
but
but Cass
Cass
is
likes
actually
being
a part of-
bullied.
He is actually a part of your harem.
Cassie is a sweetie pie, and I love her very much.
Also, I find it hilarious of I bully Cass all the time. Literally, the cat standing here talking about how much he hates being bullied.
Well, yeah, no, but he says, "Oh gosh, I'm getting bullied. That's mean." He says, leaning in, is basically how Cass operates.
That's a
I
fair
don't.
assumption, I guess.
Yes.
I just wait.
Is it
One
really
of your
bullying?
goddesses.
Yeah,
Yes,
of
it's
course. Mori is a goddess, and Mithras is a goddess.
No, it just clicked to me.
Two
Like-
timer.
No.
Strong-willed
Do not start
No.
bullying my subservience.
Hey,
No.
wait a second, subservient.
You're a bad horse, Hashat. Stop that.
Nay.
As you can see, her mood isn't stable.
Maury gets in the fucking boat and starts lowering it.
I'm gonna go pour myself another glass of sunscreen.
Fucking Morgan just takes Szooth with her. This is the only one I like anymore. Come here.
Hey,
Szooth, you get
Ah.
buried in divine cleavage.
I just
As is
I
my
just-
place knife.
it just dawned on me. Like
Hmm.
the only thing you need to do now is to put up like a picture of the sun, or be really good friends with Cassie, and then you got her whole family.
da.
You're worshiping her mom. You're worshiping her dad. No, wait. You're worshiping her mom, and you're worshiping her.
Da.
All you need to do is worship her dad, and you can be like,
Please, her father has seen me naked more than anyone because I love sunbathing with no pants on. If that's not worship, I don't know what is. I love Mori and her entire
well, then you are
family.
trying- Well, that is true. All of
I
it.
will not cease
Wait,
my
her entire
bullying
family
until you
has-
go on a date with me.
That's a
Wait,
that's a
but-
hard play right there.
We like to call that negging.
Yeah, oh, naturally might be.
I was to say, but that means if you think about it, she and her entire family has seen you naked.
I mean,
Wait,
that's
means
that
also
was
she
Voron.
and
Morgan has
her-
not really seen me naked.
No, but she was when she was in Bird, like when she was stuck as Bird. Remember before she
No,
got
no, no,
Paladin?
no. That was definitely just Voron watching. It's definitely not Mori, I'm sure.
But wait, didn't she see you when you were like with Nahia?
It's,
And didn't she
no,
teach you? Did she just say
no,
that-
no. That was definitely just Voron. I'm sure Mori would never watch.
But if the gods can see you like that, that means
They
her
can,
mom
but
and
they
her dad
choose
also
not
see-
to. That's generally what they hope.
Hmm.
I mean, if Morgan
whole
ever wanted to
worship
see
thing
me
is so
naked,
weird.
I would happily oblige.
Well,
and
you've always
pose.
been naked in the dirt, so it's not the first time.
Callie does always watch that. No, I believe Morgan has the capacity to, but not the inclination, because I do not think, is into mortals in that sense. She is sweet. And pretty and
Perhaps
strong. But
Maybe she's just afraid that she's going to lose you because you're immortal.
I mean, I'm ageless functionally.
Yeah, but you can
I mean,
still
it is
die.
much more. Yeah, it is much more likely I'll just get pounded into a pancake by some kind of horrifying monster. Speaking of, we have arrived on fucking Death Island with a Leviathan on the other side of it.
You mean like Losstaker Isle?
No, you don't get to officially rename this until you actually clear all the monsters off. It's Takara.
No.
Oh, boy.
But yes, you arrive. Cass and Morgan's morale has been completely drained. But you arrive.
Don't worry, we found out that if we put blinders on Hashat, she could make it across the water.
That's not how that works.
A short way inland, there is a camp where you would expect to find a group of salamander fighters, but it appears to have been abandoned some days ago. Szooth can do a quick sniff around and tell you that much immediately.
Huh.
Can you tell where they went though?
That will require some survival checks.
I
Not
got
my
5 minutes.
area of expertise.
I got 5 minutes, so anyone can assist?
Yeah, I mean, I'll help.
Is what's it called, the horns gonna do the whole guidey?
They can, Valeria can give you a guidance. Morgan will
Guidance.
helpfully cast light to illuminate your surroundings in the, canopy.
With my dark vision, okay, sure.
Yes.
And roll a d4, 1d4. Yeah, 17.
All right, with a 17, you are able, with some sniffing around, to pick up on two things. One, the salamanders left, you'd guess, about 7 days ago, and they went back towards the shore. And for another thing, someone's been through this camp more recently than that. About half a dozen figures, you'd say. 4 of them were of normal human-ish height and weight, but 2 of them were much bigger, closer to a shot size.
Oh,
Oh?
it would happen to one of them wouldn't happen to be like a sort of, cowgirl.
No, these all appear to be, well, actually, I don't think you've ever had occasion to see feet quite like this. They're more like Nahias, but they have, like webbed toes, you'd guess, and large dew claws on the back.
Oh, just mention it. There's seem to be some other ones after. Strange. Can I do like a nature check to like try and figure this shit out?
Sure.
I suspect it's some kind of lizard riding mount.
You're not quite sure. This is outside anything you've encountered personally. But Nahia makes sense. It might be some sort of large bipedal lizard.
Huh. And they're following the same tracks?
No, they didn't follow the salamanders. It looks like they just came and investigated the camp, and then they left. They went back in the Leviathan's direction, by the looks of things.
Huh. Shit. Guess we're gonna have to start looking. See where the
Well,
salamanders go.
yeah.
So, you want to follow the salamander tracks?
Yeah.
Alright.
Yeah.
You turn around to like a almost 45-degree angle to the wave's horn, and then follow them back towards the shore, and then they get to the beach and are washed away by the tides.
Did they leave?
It seems like it.
They left? Huh. The hell?
That doesn't sound like them.
Very strange.
As you turn around back to the woods, you see carved into one of the trees Roanoke. No, not really. Also, DCL's probably the only person who would even get that
Roanoke.
reference.
Well, how about we go?
I
Let's
couldn't think
backtrack
of it.
then and find whoever made those other tracks.
Yeah. See what the hell this is about?
Alright. If you want to follow the other tracks, that will require another survival check, for they are going deep on into the island.
Hello.
Hello.
Okay. Welcome back.
Is anybody saying anything?
Yes.
Oh,
Sure.
my headset is just fucked.
Ooh.
Well, that's not
I
great.
think it's fixing its headset there.
Now it's working. I don't
There
know
we
what
go.
happened there.
It was one of those, is everyone just gone silent, or am I DC'd?
Yeah, it was one of those moments. It was weird because I was apparently connected to talk, but no one could hear me.
No, we could hear you, or at least the...
I mean, I couldn't hear anybody,
Yeah.
but they could hear me.
Good old Discord. Anywho. So yes, you are able to follow the tracks on in if you want to drop another survival check.
Well, you can get some help with it. But
Yeah, you
really
can get
any-
assistance, but not guidance. This will take several hours.
Sure thing. So assistance for that. Oh, bullshit.
Womp.
I
Well,
never do good fucking survival check for some reason on land.
no, it's got
Except for food.
can only survive at sea. So the good news is that you do get a general sense of the direction where these tracks are going, but the bad news is there's been quite a bit of rainfall lately and a lot of animal movement, and that's making the tracks quite hard to follow. But you're quite sure they at least go to the Takara village, where you fought the place's mayor and acquired Tarn's spear initially.
All right. Well, let's keep on exploring, I suppose. Let's go through this village, set up a little camp while we're at it.
Set up a camp.
We just got here.
Hey, having a place we can return to isn't a bad idea.
Well,
Oh,
if we
you
get
mean
much closer to that mass over there, I'm going to be not doing so good. So I may as well dump some magic while we're at it.
That is a good point.
Well, we can wait.
But
Well, we have to wait until-
Hashat can essentially magic fortifications up into place. So if she
Yes,
does it
and-
now before spellcasting becomes impossible for her, it's not a waste of that magic.
I will,
Yeah, but we have to see what we find at the village first, because if you waste all your magic now, you won't have anything in case we, once we get there.
I mean, you say that, but I really only have to do this once.
No, it is a spell.
You just want us to get to the village first to see how it looks like.
I will create a palisade wall of dirt and petrified wood for 15 feet long. Yeah, I can just do this as like a 5th level spell and make an entire fortification with one entrance.
Neat. Is this the first time you've cast that in front of us?
No.
No.
I also did it on.
Last time it was here.
On Lyris at when we were at the tower on Lyris.
Savin, is the village still as desolated and fucked up as before?
Oh yeah, every bit as much, if not more so. For this time, as you approach, you don't see any, big undead spookies moving around.
It's a lot nicer without the undead, at least.
I was unironically about to say I don't know. It feels a little dead. That's how I know I need to go to
Oh.
sleep. I was gonna say that unironically.
Oh, just
Any-
walking headfirst into
Yes.
self-made puns. Terrible.
Terrible.
Really now,
Uh,
DCL, come on.
It's unbecoming. Either way, I guess for now I'm going to start stealthing and trying to scout. Although I don't think there's much scouting that needs to be done with giant leviathans on.
Mm.
But
It's
you
true.
never
Can
know.
we see this motherfucker on the horizon?
Oh yeah, well, there's a canopy of tree, but anytime you get to a hilltop or anything on the island, yeah, you can see the Leviathan, this massive sort of bluish green shape on the horizon, rising up far over the treetops in the distance. I will bring you guys over to the village map in just a moment. Seem to have forgotten a couple things here. That is the opposite of the token I'm looking for. Thank you. I'll do.
You're looking at a token of a desert ghoul when you're after that. Some of them ocean ghouls. I know what's up.
Yeah, can't have just a desert ghoul wandering. What kind of sense would that make? That'll do. That will do. Alright, and... Perfect.
Hmm. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Actually. There we go. Okay. So, our heroes arrive into the village outskirts, and Szooth can begin creeping forward. Not the stealthiest he's ever been, but his eyes are ever sharp. And immediately, Szooth, you pick up on a couple of things that are different as you slip ahead of the party. Namely that some barricades have been erected on the city streets, blocking most of them off and funneling any would-be aggressors down just a couple of small choke points. And second, the manorial building in the middle of town, where you fought the former lord of the leper colony. There's a fire inside. Not a particularly large one, but more than just a little campfire.
Oh, definitely someone
Okay.
alive up ahead.
Where's this? Oh, over here.
Yeah.
Yes, a fire, I see. Unless the undead have started to learn sentience and started cooking their meat, I think it's safe to say that we'll find someone sentient.
There wasn't anyone living on this island though.
Well, why don't we go make introductions?
There wasn't a giant Leviathan stranded on this island before either, but here we are.
Oh, my poor island.
Do be careful. The ramparts
so-
are meant to guide you. I wonder if the roads aren't trapped.
I mean, I can see a fucking palisade up on this one, or barricade.
Definitely be taking the roofs.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just gonna.
Perhaps call out in Draconic.
All right. Szooth, stop. Something detects you.
Ooh.
Oh, something detects my 11 stealth. How dare!
Yeah, I know, right?
Hell,
I-
surprise.
I am the knight itself.
So, yeah, this time as you're leaping from one roof to another, there's a clitter clatter and a creak under your tiny feet as some of this old rotted wood collapses underfoot.
Oops.
And you see movement inside the main building. Large movement. Creatures at least a shot size and maybe even a bit larger.
Wow. Wait, like several Hashat sizes?
At least two, and the closest you reckon is probably somewhere around here. You can't see it, but it can probably see you through the rubble and ruin of the walls.
So I can't see it right now. Yeah, fuck it, I'll call out.
Hello there. Hello.
In what language?
Let's try Draconic first. And then repeat again in common if I have the chance.
All right. There is no response immediately.
Hmm.
You realize with how big you two are, you're not going to be able to hide. We just wanted to say hi.
Speaking of hiding, Szooth, remind me what your passive perception is?
16.
16. All right. Just gonna. All right. Then yeah, you're able to see. Well, those two definitely can't hide from you. They're much too large. Some other creatures are hiding, smaller ones, about Nahia's size, in this flank of the building. Looks like they're approaching you.
Huh?
Oh, they're approaching me.
Funny memes.
Look, can't help it. I have the stand and everything. Right then. Do I see what kind of creatures they are?
With your perception, you can see that they have a vaguely salamander-like outline, except they have their tails are much larger and thicker around, and they have inhuman bestial snoots. They kind of look like lizard folk, but not quite.
I've met
if I
and
zoom-
spoken to Shark.
Yeah,
What if
you
I-
have. Szooth has not. I
Oh,
don't
so
Yeah,
believe.
Oh,
what if I enhance with the spectacles? Is it more that I don't know what I'm looking at?
It's less that and more like they're actively hiding and in shadow and darkness way over there.
Yeah, I'll use my I'll enhance with my monocle. Get a +5
Alright.
to that, make it 21.
All right. Then, yeah, as you spend the time to closely examine them, you can see there are indeed shirk.
sure.
Ah. I will call out hello and friend in Sahuajin.
Wait, no, you guys don't know yet.
Oh, okay.
Because I will mention it's just like
I know not who they are, but they look like salamanders if they had more teeth. And somewhat shiny.
Shiny toothy salamanders.
Yes, almost as smooth as Cass without his brain.
Hey!
That's pretty smooth.
It's a valid measurement of. It's a valid unit of measurement. I'm sorry, Cass.
Really is
Uh,
just Bully the Blonde's day.
You're pink right now, dear.
I'm
I can't
blonde
even
under
see.
here.
Well, fair.
We
Can't
only
see.
bully you because we love you.
I can't even see color.
Sure, I guess I'll walk up, hands up.
Hello there.
Is this large one in front visible to me?
No, they're all hiding in the rubble. Szooth can see
Oh.
vague outlines of them behind their barricades, but the rest of you cannot see anything.
I can see you right there. You're too big. Look, I am very small, and because of that, I am unassuming and not dangerous. I'm going to drop all my things and make an approach.
Hey, hey, hey.
It's Szooth is
Calm down,
Szooth is
calm down.
remember Szooth is a lethal weapon without no weapon, so I will happily stop
Just
Ursula
calm-
from stopping Szooth.
Calm down there.
It's fine, Ursula. This is
Alright.
Szooth.
Don't worry.
I'm gonna put my
That's
I'm gonna
it.
put my Aegis on Szooth, just in case.
Alright.
Don't worry. I have this. Besides, what are these people do if we're here to fight a Leviathan?
That. I would much rather avoid the fight, although I can't see them in
Yeah.
particular, and I wondered what shinier toothier salamander is supposed to mean.
So does this wall have like any windows or anything?
Oh yeah, there's ways in pretty much
Yeah,
everywhere.
I'll poke my little kobold head in and go, hello.
Hello there.
Alright. Szooth. I need you to make an acrobatics or athletics check to avoid a grapple.
Hmm. I
Inspiration.
should be good at. Oh wait, no, I'm not that good. Oh no.
Your acrobatics is pretty damn good. You'll have to roll high, but
This is a 1 in 4. Anybody got inspiration they want to spend?
Yeah. You get
It was not
use
enough.
it.
Ah, well.
alright, it's close, but not quite enough. So yeah, you see Szooth poke his head in, and then he just gets sucked in.
Ah, that.
Szooth,
fine.
you are RR'd by two enormous shark women. They just grab you and throw you to the ground, and one of them pins you by the neck with a large trident. They start huffing and sniffing at you.
I wait patiently. This is not the first time.
Pat up to the window.
This is not the first time my life has been threatened. I will raise a claw when I see the friends and be like, "Hold."
Huh? Oh, these aren't salamanders. They're
Oh.
Swajin, or sharky people.
Never seen that kind before.
They're also aggressively
I have.
curious right now. I'm
No,
going
that is fine. Greetings, friend.
What language are you speaking?
Whatever language the Shirk spoke when
That is
interacting
Abyssal.
with her. Abyssal. Then yeah,
Alright, if you
I
speak
will go
Abyssal, then yeah,
greeting.
they will.
I don't, but I have had extended conversations with them with the Shirk, so hopefully I've got like at least a word or two.
Do they speak
Yeah.
common?
If they do, they have not responded to it in any way.
No.
Mm.
I would like to have a social interaction for once.
Yeah, okay.
But yeah, you
Greetings,
say
friend.
hello, and another trident is thrust towards your face, not making contact, but these ones are clearly quite wary of you.
I will
Yeah.
sigh and I'll pull down hood and wiggle my ear fins.
They wiggle their ears as well, but that does not seem to impress them.
I know. I will reach into my bag and pull out a bottle of vodka
They're sharks,
Squint.
not Russians.
and pork.
Sniff, 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 sniff. They lean down and sniff Szooth again. All of your clothes sort of huffle and blow in the breeze.
I probably smell like a thick cloud of dragon lettuce.
You probably just smell like drugs. Drugs and sunscreen. That's our boy.
Sunscreen that smiles.
Oh,
That is the sense of Szooth.
Alright. One of them pulls the trident up from around your neck and takes you with it. And then you get yoked out of the building. Just flung away. And the other one will jab her trident into Nahia's like breastplate, trying to shoo you away.
Relax.
Poke.
I will huff and back up a step. But I will tear off half of the pork that I've pulled out, put it on the windowsill, and walk away eating the other half. Guess they followed the Leviathan up.
Yeah.
Being
Say
adorable
what?
and harmless did not help, nor did the scene offer them food.
No, the only one I met was injured one in the temple. Admittedly, the conversation was mostly one-sided. I can understand them if they speak, but I don't really speak their language in turn unless anyone happens to have tongues, the spell on hand. Cassidy, perhaps?
Cast do, in fact. I guess he'll just touch Szooth. Boop.
Come
There you go, little
on,
buddy.
not
Try
the
again.
persuasion power. Damn it, Cass, not fair.
No,
You
Szooth had dibs on Shirk.
Yeah,
It's true.
you get to talk to most of the people we meet. I want
This is fair. I will admit that.
DC
point.
wants the furries.
It's true.
I want the sharks.
I mean, I can appreciate that. Yes.
Da.
Alright, so you start approaching again. The Razorfen brace their tridents to throw. Get kind of tired of your
Ahem.
shit.
Testing. Does this spell work? Can you understand me now?
The huge ones glance between themselves. You hear a voice from inside shout out. Oh, finally, one of you is civilized.
Less civilized and more magically inclined. But hello there. My name is Szooth.
And what is a Szooth doing all the way out here? Do you not know this island is infested with undead?
Oh, very much so. It has been me and my friend's duty to clear out this place for some time. And now we are here hoping to see if we can't help you two.
That was a warning, not a plea for help.
We are very used to helping those who even try to turn us away at knife point. You'll find us quite the diplomats if you give us the chance.
If you wish to throw your lives away fighting undead, you're welcome to do so. But keep a wide berth from us. They are attracted to you warm bloods, and she will gesture to the rest of your friends.
We're also rather proficient in combat. Although, I must ask, what are you and your band doing here?
Did you not see the holy city mounted on the island?
The holy city. I assume you mean the great Leviathan.
You hear a snort as the wavebender finally comes to one of the windows and leans out of it. Such crude words, but yes, you are understanding.
Do
To
not forget,
Unankir must seem a great monster.
a great monster, no. A great wonder, yes. It is a magnificent creature. But I assume that because you are all here because you worship it, or at least wish to be within its vicinity.
We do not worship Tunankir, but he is the holy city.
Ah, you simply live on him? In him?
The shark nods slowly.
Which one?
She seems confused by the question.
Inside or outside?
Do you surfacers truly know so little? Backwards
Indeed.
barbarians.
I am a special case, even more so. Do you know of my people?
You are a kobold. Tiny dragon.
To call Kobold a tiny dragon is a great compliment that none would be such a braggart to accept. Still, though, we live in very similar, insular, and small communities. We're not very well exposed to the outside races. I'm something of a scholar, wishing to learn of other people. Will you not tell me of how your people and culture work?
Perhaps you can ask of the Leviathan himself. He'll snarl the world. We are here to protect this city from the undead. And as I said, your warm-blooded friends are inviting ghouls to us with every moment you remain here.
Well, about that situation. You see, we actually own this island. That is Nahia over there. She has purchased the rights to this land and has been clearing it of the undead ever since. Now that the Leviathan is here, it poses a problem.
Purchase the
undead-
rights to this island? What does that even mean? What
I see.
nonsense.
Cultural gap. Let me take this
You
approach.
tell them this is my damn home. All of this is my home.
You can't hear.
Yes, I can understand, and that's the problem. I can understand
yeah.
a one-sided conversation because of Warlock.
I'll kind of wait till now. He's just like, get off my property.
Get the hell off my lawn!
Well, you seem to be having a bit of a situation that we can help in. You wish to protect your holy city, but as long as the city is, well, landed ashore on this island, the undead will undoubtedly keep trying to attack it, even with the Mage Bane. However, if we can find a way to get it back to the sea where it belongs, all will be well.
The hubris to think you can succeed where all our wavebenders have failed. But it is not my place to turn you aside. This island is no one's property. You may go where you like.
Please,
Shut this island is my property.
please, ask to help. I understand that your more capable members may have failed, but just as we know little of you, I think you also do not know much of us. We are a rather competent group of people. We simply wish for your cooperation. At worst, we simply waste a little bit of your time making the effort.
She shrugs. Like I said, you can go where you like. You can see Tunankir from here. That is where you will find our leaders. There is a structure near the shoreline to the south. The undead spew forth like feces from within this hole in the earth. If you wish to battle them, you may do so there. She will tap the ground and then gesture to her companions, protect this land.
And if the Leviathan was to return to the water, you and your people would go with it?
We go with the holy city, always.
And Szooth will nod at that.
Seems like we have our answer of what we need to do, Nahia.
I will turn around and say in common.
I do not like the idea that they're. Why the fuck is the Leviathan here?
No idea. Let me
Ask
ask.
them.
Is this well to? So, yes. Why indeed has your holy city managed to end up on this accursed island?
Because Tunankir has brought us here.
Tunankir, what?
Tunankir is the Leviathan's name.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Do they know why Tunankir chose this place?
David?
You gotta ask.
Oh, okay. Now I'll ask a character.
Well, do you know why he chose this island?
She nods slowly. Tunankir follows the prophecy, always. And the prophecy leads us here. Beyond that, it is not my place to know.
The prophecy. Is that something you know in detail or only in general terms?
The prophecy is for Tunankir only. He is its recipient from the gods. Then she says something that has no meaning to you, even with your tongue's magic, and all the sharks clap their hands together 3 times and sing.
Great.
Yep, it's seeming like a situation.
Okay, well, let's go kill some undead and hope that he just fucking leaves. Or we ask this Tunankir why he is still here
Indeed.
and ask him to kindly fuck off. Or she.
Seems like it would be a faster, at least, to check in with
I'm gonna struggle remembering that name.
Tunankir. Leviathan. I mean, the Leviathan also works anyway.
Yeah,
I'm
but
not
if I want to be
sure.
respectful and address him by his proper name,
Yeah.
Tinankir. I don't know why I keep thinking of Tirnanog.
Tirnanog. I mean, it's a good name. Same style.
I'm not sure how much closer we can get before we start feeling the effects of its presence.
Oh, it's gonna get fucking bad.
it's going to. If it gets too bad, those without magic are going to have to venture closer just to simply ask it a question. Which begs the question: how are we going to have tongues casted on us? I guess it lasts for an hour.
It lasts an hour. But
But if we get too close, it might just stop working.
But yeah, I'll walk
Well,
over to Nahia and go.
Yes, it seems that they are rather, I assume, tribalistic people who don't have a concept of property value or lands.
I
I don't-
understand that part, yes.
I don't think, unfortunately, we'll be able to get them to move unless we move the city or force them out.
Indeed. Look, I don't mind them being around here, but I do mind their Leviathan spewing mage bane into my home.
Stare down at these tiger sharks.
They sniff you.
They of course smell beef.
Yes,
no,
you
they
smell like lunch.
No, you both smell like fuck.
I know what
do
I
also
said.
count it.
I will
Yeah.
flex at them.
God
They
damn it!
sniff
She
more.
started a flex. Have you? 33 crit.
Why did you have a crit from?
My armor always gives me advantage on my athletics. Excuse me while I just quickly assert the dominance with bulging biceps and rippling muscle.
Oh yeah.
We wish to go and speak to your great one, your holy city. Is there anyone else along the way that we might run up against? Any signs or messages we could give to foster peace and make the process more expedient?
There are undead all over the island, but our forces at the... She struggles to find a word in her language, then finally simply says, butthole in earth, have kept the worst of them contained, as has the Holy One's vomit.
Indeed. So
Awesome.
chances are, as we approach them, they will be on high alert.
For ghouls.
Well, it's hard to tell if a body's undead or not when it's a distance away. Let's hope we can at least get close enough before they start striking at us.
Just speak words. Even your gibberish language is enough to separate you from the ghoul.
Gibberish.
For extra safety, do you not have a symbol or marking that could be waved? A flag to represent your holy city?
She'll consider that for a moment. Clap your hands 3 times. This is the holy symbol of our order. And as one, the 4 other sharks will do the little 3 clap.
What was it? The word that had no comprehensible meaning. Am I able to actually speak it properly, or am I missing some?
Roll
snare?
int.
Sure. 10?
Maybe. You think you
Eh.
can, but you're not sure if you
Okay.
actually can.
Yeah, all right.
Clap, clap, clap.
Then it seems we have a place to be. I wish you all good health and continued survivability. Do not worry about the undead situation. is a problem that we shall handle.
Do not become meat for the undead.
We have no intentions to.
She'll nod simply. Then go in peace. May the waves be at your back.
Please, yeah.
Szooth will step up and start handing out his potion wine.
The sharks will decline to take anything from you.
If they've left that bottle of vodka on the windowsill, I'm going to pick that back up again. I ain't letting that shit go to waste.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, you can have that back. It's not that they seem wary of it, it just seems that they don't want it.
That is a crying shame. If I had the gills, I would be inhaling alcohol.
Are you not willing to try other species and cultures' foods? You might find something rather exotically delicious.
The large champion you're trying to give a potion to will simply say, "You will need it more than we will."
I might remind that we do have a very tight budget on our provisions.
Let us get underway.
Fair enough.
Right then, can move on.
I'll make sure that I've asserted some flexing. Yes,
Yes,
they flexed.
the sharks are all
flexed
awed
thusly.
by your physical prowess.
There we have it. Then all is well. This is my boom home.
They don't
Yeah.
respect your property rights, so you have to make them respect your muscles.
Damn right.
I mean, it's less as they respect that you're going to hurt them, more respect that they want to, have your penises inside them. But
Either or. Hey, I mean, I
Anyway.
got 2 dicks. That's what a shark could be used to.
No. So, where to? Would you like to try and make for the Leviathan itself, or go for the Palace of Dust?
Let us go for Leviathan, Jan.
Yeah.
We do need answers.
Okay. First and foremost, we shouldn't get him to talk.
All right, he'll spew Maze Bane as he's speaking to us, won't he?
no.
Yeah. Also, he'd probably just crush our bones by speaking loudly.
Yeah, because it's literally 20 miles across a token, so...
I'm sure we can, have some psychic link or something.
I mean, more specifically, we should stand on just a hill at a safe distance. And shout through a megaphone.
No. Here's the thing. It's 20 miles across. The token is 20 miles across.
I mean, yes, the token is, but also, guess what? Our party token is, a few miles over. He's not... Yeah. He's a huge lad, but he's not actually 20 miles of fish.
That's what you think.
Is he actually 20 miles of fish?
I mean, it's hard to tell. You can't see him, but he is like a mountain.
Okay.
He is larger than 12 miles across. You're sure of that.
Yeah, that's what I'm pointing at. If he makes a noise, it would probably heard across the fucking island.
Yeah.
I'm sure there's some way we can communicate with him.
It does not change the fact that we need to communicate with him.
Yes, so, I know, just... It's a little bit bigger than estimated. Just a wee bit.
Just a tiny bit.
Alright. So, we're off to meet Leviathan.
Yeah.
And I think that's a good place to call it. We'll give Merz a chance to be here when y'all get to see Big Fish.
Mm-hmm.
We get to see Big Papa Fishy.
Yeah.
And then...
I'm not joking on the fact that if he makes a noise, we're all fucking dead.
Yeah, no, if he is, in fact, the size you think he is, then if he just, makes the slightest vocalization, he'll probably actually kill everyone for, several hundred yards around him.
No, not George, dude. They did a funny little thing. They tried to, for the Godzilla movie, how loud his voice actually was. So they used a stadium-sized speaker system, over 30,000 watts. It could be heard and rattle windows 5 kilometers out.
Woof.
And that's only a couple. That's only on a creature that is 100 meters tall. This thing is miles huge. We're all fucking dead if he says hi. The Waveshorn is dead if he says hi.
Yeah, he's a very loud boy if he so chooses, which hopefully he will not.
He'd be a pretty terrible city if his vocalizations murdered everyone who lived in and upon him.
Maybe he
Oh,
knows
no.
sign language.
Thank goodness
Yes,
I know
he-
ASL.
Ah, yeah, sign language.
Yes, let me
From
get
a-
my flipper to English book.
Perhaps he
Flemish.
has. Maybe he
Flemish.
has a speaker or something, someone who speaks for him.
Yeah, that's what I was assuming. If you're
Okay,
talking about
so-
holy cities, there's probably some princess or some like official. who
Oh,
speaks
what
for
if he
the city.
has what if he's like an anglerfish and he's got this big dangly on his head, but that's actually like a person that you
It's just a speaking friend.
speaking
No, it's just
parasite
text to
or
speech device.
symbiote.
Exactly. We're just actually dealing with the whale emperor. We're going to start finding out that the sharks have inquisitors.
The shark whisters.
By the way, hey, real quick, Hedrah, do you have any tips for getting rid of a fucking cramp?
Oof.
Because I've had one in like in the calf of my right leg.
Potassium.
Water and bananas.
I have one of those.
Yeah, eat them. That's it. And I would recommend a multivitamin that has
Yeah.
like once a day your daily requirements of vitamins, which actually is very fucking useful nowadays.
I used to have horrible cramps all the time, and I stopped when I started taking a multivitamin. They really do work.
Mhm.
To get a multivitamin then, because I'm probably not because I don't have any bananas or fruit to eat here to eat easily.
Anyway, let's do XP real quick, and then we can
Sure.
go eat some bananas. All right. Did you explore a new and interesting location for the first time? Nope. You have been here before.
Mhm.
Did you discover a new and interesting truth about the world?
Leviathan is a floating
Sa-
city.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a new one. Did you make a new ally or a lasting enemy? Shot, you made Morgan as a lasting enemy. She has a restraining order against you.
I don't know why she is so mad. I'm
Because you keep bullying her.
not bullying her, I'm flirting with her.
That's the same thing.
Well, she's going to be a very lonely person if she thinks that flirting is like being mean.
I'm sorry, she's the goddess of what did you say again?
She's the goddess
is-
of dying
she is-
alone.
Yeah. Let's see here.
Restraining order is not.
I mean, does the Leofric family now no longer consider themselves enemies of Hashat? Has that been resolved?
Probably not in the long term, but definitely in the short term. Not gonna give you XP yet until you actually like talk to them, though.
have to actually go and talk to them.
Yeah,
Yep.
need to have that resolved. So for right now, I don't think so. Did you answer complete a quest? Yes, absolutely.
Mhm.
Did you discover a new page in a companion story?
That Tarnavak is going to have a bad time when he finally comes home.
That Mori is actually a natural blonde. Yeah.
I'm not sure just a character's hair color really counts as a page in a companion story.
I don't know.
That was
That is a close kept secret about herself, essentially.
But she's
Yeah.
secretly, she deep down is secretly a wild party animal.
All right, there we go.
That is true.
The truth. Underneath all that huffy goth, there is, in fact, a party bimbo.
Yeah, I mean it's as it was. Like she traveled with Herona. She was the goth to Herona's bubbly, like a bright blonde, and got her into lots of raucous parties. And Jalis has now done that.
And yeah, the alternative to that would be that Mori actually made a friend in Jalis.
Yeah.
All right, so 3 XP, everybody.
Yeah.
Good job.
Go thou Jalis. Best new employee.
Oh well. Well, in a companion story, it's like Ursula's brain isn't as smooth as thought it was,
Yeah.
but it's
It's got some damage, but it's there. It's working. I have to make
So
sure
we're
that while her hair is still golden, Mori gets lots of hairbrushes.
302.
3.
Looking at. Yeah, 302.
302. Yes.
Yes, 350.
All right. In the meantime, if you're watching on Twitch or YouTube, thanks for tuning in, and we will see you next time. Have a good one.